Howdy, hey, hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the After Hours podcast. On today's episode, we have James Carper of Car Shop Karoshi. James is preparing his car for Final Bout Special Stage East, which is this weekend. So we had a bunch of stuff to talk about, and most importantly, we had to talk about the chop top he just did on his S13, which is probably the first one ever done in this country, I would say. And I think he said possibly the second or third ever done in the world. So I've been following this pretty closely. It's definitely something you don't see every day with chopping the roof off of your S13. And he did it a little bit differently than most people do it. He chopped the entire thing off instead of just chopping the A and B pillars. So the C pillars chopped as well. He had to do custom glass for basically every window, but we talk about it in the podcast. He kind of figured out a way to make the windshield work. So yeah, can't wait to see that car. If you guys are going to Final Bout Special Stage East, you're going to see Karl down there. He's going to be one of the judges. Make sure you say hey, and yeah, enjoy the episode. Oh, and don't forget, today is the last day for the Deechworks $1,000 giveaway on our website. Every $5 is one entry. Check that out. Today's the last day, and enjoy the podcast. Just a reminder, we are giving away products every month over on FactionMotorsports.com. Every $5 spent gets you one entry, and Faction Motorsports merch and products get you double entries. For our website raffle this month, we are giving away a Thrash Racing seat of your choosing. This means you can either select one that is in stock, or you can special order one and wait for their next shipment. This will include the shipping cost to you as well. Thrash Racing is one of the most well-known JDMC companies out there. From the glory days of D1 GP, these seats have been seen in many famous drift cars like Fukuda's 180SX. Thrash Racing has experienced a resurgence in recent years, supplying drivers such as Julian Jacobs of Animal Style and Tom Nazzaro of Front Street Drift Club with steering wheels, racing harnesses, and some of the coolest aftermarket seats available. Thrash Racing seats have been our go-to for years. Their removable head restraints, fabric choices, and wide variety of sizes cater to all racers. Their seats have been the standard in grassroots drifting. If you are interested in purchasing Thrash Racing products, make sure to visit FactionMotorsports.com or give the shop a call to see what we have in stock currently. And don't forget to give Thrash Racing a follow on social media to keep up to date on all their new products and their drifting events. And now a quick word from our sponsors before we dive into this episode. East Coast Drift School, which is located in Englishtown, New Jersey, is a driving school that offers a more private and intimate environment for learning how to drift. Whether you're someone who has countless drift events under their belt or someone who has yet to kick a clutch, East Coast Drift School is a great place to pick up some seat time and improve your drifting abilities. Be sure to follow East Coast Drift School on Instagram. Feel free to message them directly for pricing and availability as well. You can find them on Instagram at East Coast Drift School. Chase Bays has been a household name in our industry for over 15 years, supplying us with tons of fluid power products such as power steering cooler kits, oil catch cans, engine oil coolers, hydraulic handbrake kits, and of course their dual piston brake booster elite kits, which fit a wide variety of vehicles. The core values of Chase Bays has always been function, simplicity, quality, and aesthetic. All of their products are user-friendly and easy to install while of course looking the part. The quality of their products has only increased over the years, and now with Front Street Drift Club being a sponsored team of Chase Bays, you can guarantee the products will be stress tested as well. You can check out Chase Bays products and place your orders directly on our website, and make sure to use the coupon code ChaseBaysAfterHours with no spaces to save on checkout. Limitless AutoFab is a fabrication shop and retailer located in Illinois. They produce bash bars and catch cans for a bunch of popular models in the drifting community. Limitless bash bars are honestly the industry standard right now. Fabricated from 1.5-inch mild steel tube, these bars are designed to take the impact of light collisions in order to avoid or minimize damage to your vehicle. A must-have for drift cars. Their bars also come with jacking points and optional license plate brackets, so everything you need is right there from the start. Limitless Auto also sells catch cans for a handful of specific models. These cans are built in-house and chassis specific. We have used these cans in the shop with great results. The guys over at Limitless are on social media, so make sure to check out their Instagram and give them a follow. They post photos of all the drift cars using their products from Front Street Drift Club to Animal Style. If you are in the market for a bash bar or catch can, make sure to check out their full product line up on our website, FactionMotorsports.com. This podcast is brought to you by Faction Motorsports. We are an automotive performance shop located in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Our shop is easy to get to from Route 17, 3, and 21. We are also only 15 minutes away from New York City. Faction Motorsports provides services that include but are not limited to performance part installations, suspension overhauls, general maintenance, engine installations, tire mounting and balancing, and custom four-wheel alignments with our in-house Hunter alignment machine. We also stock a range of performance products in-house. From AN fittings and gaskets to complete body kits, we try to stock as many parts as we can to provide quick shipping times for our website customers and same-day pickup for locals. Make sure to shoot us an email if you are looking to set up an appointment or if you are looking for a part that is not up on our website. Our email is sales@factionmotorsports.com. We are also on Instagram at Faction Motorsports.
All right, cool. Welcome everybody to the Faction After Hours podcast. Orange juice makes my stomach hurt.
And Derek sucks. Dude.
Damn.
Wait,
right off the rip.
Derek just be mad at me all the time. And I know for a fact that second sentence off the podcast, thank you for giving us a coaster. And James just slid Frankie's off the table.
It's for his milk, though.
Dude,
so it's
worst guest ever, bro.
Milk.
But tonight we're here to bring you another guest. Dude, you would think that this guy has a pretty busy week because, Final Bout is this week. But no, he said, yo, I'm in the area for a podcast. Let me know if you're down. We have James Carper from Car Shop Karoshi.
How are you here right now, dude?
And LSP Polishing.
Didn't you cut off the roof of your car?
Well, yeah, but I put it back on.
Get choke up.
Oh, shit.
I'm not used to this. Like
You were leaning over. You were ready to climb over the table to talk to him.
Well, like every time I podcast, it's like I'm ready to fight Chad, right? So it's like
right off the bat.
Yeah, I'm like
I like Chad.
I'm back here, right? I'm ready to go. But I gotta crawl through the computer to fight him. It's not like in person. Like I could fight you guys right now for real.
You guys do it remotely.
Oh yeah,
every time. Like
we're all remote.
No, but Damien has a studio now.
He does have a studio,
and it looks sick.
It's pretty sweet.
Dude, leave it to Damien to do something. I said happy birthday to him, and I said happy birthday to one of the most creative people that I know.
I didn't. I forgot.
You're a shit friend.
That's
what
crazy.
are you talking about?
You really forgot?
I actually, I did, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I forgot.
I mean, I forget everyone's birthday, but that's like your brother, right?
It's like my dad.
Yeah.
Like half the world was greeting
right
him already. You should have been kind of on that.
Like I feel like he knows it. I hope. I don't know.
No, he probably hates you.
You're probably right. That's probably why he messaged me today. He's like, so garage this week? He's like, are you really doing a faction podcast tonight? Like, you got to finish your car. I'm like, well.
That's what I was thinking too.
See, okay, so I'm, okay, good. Because I'm glad that was brought up because, yeah, shouldn't you go be doing something right now? Well, you're in the area for work. So, are you going to drive home?
I'm working out here. I need to be out here early tomorrow. And last week, let me tell you about last week, right? So I was also working out here in Hackettstown. I came from Hackettstown up to Carlstadt.
Hackettstown's an hour and a half from here.
Yeah, because 80's fucked up and all shut down and shit.
Yeah, there's sinkholes.
Wait, are those sinkholes still a thing?
Is that what
they're
drive
fixing? By them all the time. They're crazy.
Apparently there was 2 sinkholes. I've never even heard of one in the state.
Can you bring this up, Malcolm? This is crazy, actually, to the people, because a lot of the people who listen to this podcast are not from New Jersey. Did you know that? Shout out to all the people who are not from around here that listen to us. But
where are they from?
Far. I don't know. Not around here.
Nice.
Like
he doesn't have an actual statistic right now. Like, he said it like he did.
Canada.
He's like,
we got a lot of Canadian listeners.
Massive sinkholes shut down.
RHD Matt for one. Shout out Matt.
But yeah, they got 80 like east and west.
Straight to the images.
But where is it? Where?
Because we're gonna hypothesize about the.
That's a house.
Holy fuck. Dude, that's in
really
New
on Route
Jersey. 80? Yeah, that's on
crazy.
80. Well, that one is off of 80.
Delran.
There's one where it's in the middle of the right there, the blue with the 2 blue on the
Look
side.
at the guardrail.
No, that's on 80.
It's the shoulder.
Yeah, it's not in the middle. I drive into that for fun.
That's a standard pothole in New Jersey.
Yeah.
That is kind of like.
You know what? Bobby can get a Jeep down in there and out, a stock XJ. I swear, all my life, I swear he'd probably do it.
I challenge him to that.
That can't be real, bro.
I mean, it looks pretty real.
I just don't understand how it happened twice in like the same day or 2 days. It was the same week.
It had to have been soon, like after each other.
And it was potentially 3. It was 2 to 3 of them, and it was the same week. And I was like, I've never even heard of this happening once.
Bro, what the fuck is going on, dude?
Go back to the main page, Malcolm. Does it say like when it happened? And
you know what? You know what I want to know. When was I-80 in that area built?
Oh, probably the 40s.
And then I want to know who the company was that was working for.
We're gonna sue them.
Who got that? Who got the contract?
Detoured around.
Do you want me to read it? You maybe
No.
summarize.
Okay, so
it says here, dude.
it says there's only one, I guess.
So TLDR, there's a sinkhole on I-80 eastbound at exit 34 in New Jersey. Not that this is really relevant for a lot of you guys, as we just said, because you're probably driving and you're like, why are they talking about sinkholes right now?
Right. They don't care about
They don't give a fuck about Jersey sinkholes. But it says the compromised roadway is 75 feet away from a 40-foot by 40-foot sinkhole.
It's 75 feet
so
away?
bad.
And they're not letting us drive on it?
What if your house just fell in a sinkhole, Carl?
I don't know. Can't you get paid out for something like that? Dude, call Jake from State Farm.
Who's going to pay you out for that?
The insurance.
Okay, maybe the insurance.
You would need to
It's
get
like Mother
insurance on your
Nature,
home.
no, I'm suing.
Yeah, right.
like
They're
one
going to
of
be
the
like, oh, you guys did. Oh, you didn't do the add-on for sinkholes.
You didn't have sinkhole insurance?
Oh,
Shit.
yeah, they would fucking.
Yeah,
They
they're
would
not going to
fucking
pay
make
you for anything.
You know what? Let me add coverage now for sinkholes.
Gonna need to. My parents had a sinkhole probably about that big, maybe 100 feet from their house in the road.
Oh, wow.
But they fixed it way faster than New Jersey.
What did they do to fix it? Fill it
I
up?
don't know. I wasn't there.
All you do is fill it with dirt and put more fucking tarmac on it.
I'm pretty
right?
sure.
Yeah, but why did it sink in the first place?
I don't know their
The
situation.
earth does things.
I think ours was like a water main burst or something.
Oh.
But I don't know about this.
This just looks like a little air bubble.
Look, if this is all we got to deal with, it's fine with me. If that's all we got to deal with, that's fine with me.
Dude, look at that. Look at all that tarmac right there.
Instead of dealing with fires and fucking tornadoes.
You guys had fires out here though, like South Jersey.
Yeah,
like
there
last
was one in
week.
Barnegat. Dude.
Yeah, you're right. There was a
It was
pretty
like
bad fire.
It was a lot of acres. I was like,
was
if
a lot
someone
of
told me I
acres.
was driving home, like holy shit.
The guy I worked
that was
with-
arson, though. You know,
Yeah.
that wasn't
Was it?
natural.
Yeah,
they
that's what
found
they're
him.
saying.
They found some kid. And I don't know how. I don't know how accurate this is, but I saw some video and it says the kid who started the fire, and it's just a bunch of kids just beating him the fuck up, just like slapping him around.
It's probably him.
I was like, I feel kind of wrong for watching this.
Wait, it was real though.
Yeah.
So the other kids are beating the arsonist kid
Yeah.
up? Is that
Yeah.
what's going on?
I don't think he was an actual.
I don't
arsonist.
honestly
I
don't
think he
really
was
know
lighting
what
a
the story
campfire.
is. We don't. None of us know what the story is, obviously, but
He was a good kid.
He just had a bad streak.
tariffs,
The tariffs are here. There won't be any more fires.
bro. There was a paint price increase. I'm not even gonna.
yeah, there's gonna
hold
be
you.
a
That
fucking
shit
increase on
went up.
everything.
But
We're fucked.
Yeah, the paint price
not
increase.
everyone has felt this yet. It's coming.
It's coming.
It's coming bad. Oh man.
I was trying to order some copper and it went up like $3 a foot.
Some
You heard
copper?
about-
Damn, dog. I need like a couple hundred feet of copper.
You heard about
What are you doing? Making
Amazon?
like
Oh,
a
that's
pennies?
work stuff.
Oh.
I mean, maybe.
Oh.
Like I don't forge my own money. But
Amazon wants to put a little note next to all of the products coming from China that says upcharge because of tariffs with a little price.
perfect.
I'm
So
like,
everything on Amazon?
yeah, I was gonna say, so everything you sell?
Just put the asterisk next to Amazon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That business model is hilarious because literally there's hundreds of thousands of sellers where it's like, ooh, that just reminded me we got some bevs. My mouth was getting kind of dry.
That was a great
Hundreds of sellers that are doing the same thing where it's like, let me find a product from fucking Alibab's, right? And then let me sell it and then undercut the other product by a little bit. So then until it's like fucking, you're making like minimal. And then, so that's literally all of it. Like that model is not uncommon. Like little things like, bro, you're telling me the slap chop wouldn't have been an Alibaba product? That's not a USA made product. Get the fuck out of here.
No,
What the
no
fuck
What's
is
a
that?
slap chop?
Something that cuts food, right?
Yep.
Is it a knife?
Malcolm, can you bring up the this is an as
He's
seen
already
on
on
TV.
it.
This is an as seen on TV.
If
You
we-
know what the slap chop
Okay,
is,
but
right?
it's like, but wait, there's more type of thing?
Yeah.
Kind of.
Okay.
But
Don't watch
there's
the
got to
video.
be a
You're gonna
real.
get
Oh
demonetized.
hell yeah! No, this guy's long gone.
It doesn't matter.
Look. Slap it once, yeah. Slap it
Oh,
again,
yeah.
chop it up some more.
My
Boom.
mom got one of them. I used to sit in the kitchen like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Chopping onions?
Yeah, you're just
not with
fucking
my
just
mom,
sitting
though.
at the kitchen, fucking yeah.
Just fucking
right in the kitchen
pounding it,
table.
dude.
Yeah.
Can we talk about the windows you haven't put in the car yet?
Oh, I'm getting there.
Okay.
I got like Wednesday night and Thursday night. I just booked the hotel for Friday and Saturday, so I should probably go down there Friday.
Okay.
I have the,
just did this stuff.
well, yeah. So, all right. So, here's where we're
James.
going,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So,
let's
we're talking
hear
about
this.
last week. So, I'm up here this week for work.
Yeah.
I'm up here last week for work, but it was like a.
Bring that towards you.
Yeah,
I'm
you could
sorry.
do that.
There you go.
You could do that. Yeah.
Is it too close?
No, it's never too close.
That's beautiful.
Perfect.
I'll join you. I'll join you.
Okay, we can just be.
Yeah,
Real
you can
close.
get comfortable. Yeah. Is this good for you?
What are we even talking about?
Last week.
Last week. So I'm
We're
up here
over
on
the
like
fourth time.
I get distracted. I'm over here on a plant shutdown. We shut down the M&M plant, right, where they make most of probably America's peanut M&Ms.
No.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And so we're 6 to 6 on site, 6 a.m. 6 p.m. I got 2-hour drive to there in the morning and home in the evening. So I'm getting home at like, depending how, like when I actually got off site, between like 8 and 9 o'clock. So I'd take a nap in the garage or like in my truck for like an hour or two, and then I go to the shop and I'd like cut my windshield down. So now we get the windows. So I figured out I could cut laminate glass. So I have an actual glass window for the front.
Oh, nice.
That was weird. The most stressful thing I did between 1:30 and 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning.
That's like the
week.
best thing ever to do when you're tired. Is like do precision work.
No,
It's
it was
like,
awful.
It's like the greatest thing ever. Yeah. That's
You
probably-
cut the OEM glass? Or-
Well, so my OEM glass was fucked already. So I experimented on my own OEM glass, and it was already cracked from pulling it because I don't know
No,
how to
I
pull
love
glass.
this. I love this.
You know
It's the
what I
most
mean?
James
This is
shit
great.
ever. Like,
So I tried it on that, and there was 2 more cracks that went down through most of the windshield. And then I was like, I'm like 75, 80% sure I could do this with a fresh glass that didn't have any cracks. So I watched 2 YouTube videos, and I bought a glass cutter and some denatured alcohol.
Wow.
Score it front, flip it, score it on the back, and light it on fire and do a little wiggle, and
it worked.
And
it worked.
Damn. So that's kind of like
So you just score it and then wiggle it and it just
it's
comes
like,
off?
You ever cut drywall? Yeah, you
Yeah.
built this place, right? So you know how like when you cut drywall and then you break the like the half of it, it's kind of how cutting glass feels.
That's insane.
It's honestly, it kind of is.
It makes the worst sound, I think.
So you kind of just push down, and I have a video I'm trying to make that I'll probably never release on cutting it. But you kind of just like push down, put pressure on. You can see the crack on both sides go the whole way through each layer because you have glass and then a laminate like plastic or whatever they put between the glasses.
Yeah.
And then you do the same thing on the other side. Just kind of put some pressure on and wait for that to crack out, and then denatured alcohol, light it on fire, and you just work it back and forth, and it melts that laminate in the middle.
Do you think you could do the quarter glass if you found a set?
Quarter glass and rear glass are tempered. So when you try to do that stuff, it just shatters. It's like safety glass, tempered, whatever.
It just
because
goes-
I was going to.
Okay.
Because I shattered my quarters when I was pulling them, both of them. It was like, we got it close, and I was like, oh, we can just pry this the rest of the way. No, glass all over the car.
I think you could. Those are pretty flat. You could maybe get away with doing that in like a different material and use like the moldings. Maybe is that a thing?
They're going to be easy, like polycarbonate Lexan pieces that I already have laid out. I just need to cut them, and I have enough for that. The rear is going to be the hardest part because I have to heat it, and I'm going to use the OEM rear glass for a template and heat it and bend it down, clamp it down, and try to get it the whole shape.
Oh my God.
Oh gosh.
So yeah, I got all of Wednesday night.
Yeah, you know what?
to work on that
That's crazy.
after the other.
That's my motive. That's my motivation. To I was trying to coordinate this alignment with Frankie for tomorrow and Thursday. I don't know how you're going to do this, but thanks.
Fit it into the schedule, buddy.
And the worst part is all I could think about is it is kind of like an inconvenience, but like you and people like Tom, just people who look for stress, I guess. What? Just like that is such a minuscule. Oh, all I have to do is get the car to Faction.
Yeah.
And I'm over here complaining? What?
Yeah,
and then you're over here, I gotta go mold this windshield, rear windshield for Final Bout. You know the judging is on Friday.
What if I get there? If not, you're going to judge me Saturday morning.
The under the table type shit?
Well, I saw him pay you earlier. What was that for?
That was for something else.
Yeah,
Completely
that was something
unrelated.
completely separate on the books. It's not even addressed to me.
Oh, okay.
No, that was to his accountant.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that
Rich also called earlier. He said, "Oh, so Carl's the one I got to pay off."
Did he actually? It wouldn't surprise me.
Rich's name is Rich.
He is rich. He can pay you off.
So I want to talk about this fucking car.
Yeah,
This
let's
shit is crazy. Is this the first chop top S13 you know of, or
It's the first chop top S13 coupe I've seen besides one that was just front chop A and B pillars. No
Okay.
C pillars, so they kind of turned it into...
yeah, we talked about this, right, Carl?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like this. I brought it up to many people. I'm like, you have no idea what James is doing. This is what it is.
So there's a hatch or two, but then there's a coupe that I never saw before until recently, but it's just front half, no C pillars. So that's
Why do
my
they do that?
claim. Because it's easier.
Is it?
Because you only have, like, my roof line is almost 8 inches longer front to back and about 4 inches, 3.5 inches wider side to side. So if you don't have that C pillar, you don't have to extend the back half. And so, like, when I went into this chop, I just really talked to a couple of people, like 2 or 3 people I knew that had a little bit of experience, and they were like, cut the roof off, quarter it, because it's going to grow these 2 directions, side to side, front to back. And so I did that. Like, I cut the top off, and then I'm looking at it, I'm like, no, we're going to, like, I got to 6 this thing.
Oh.
So it was cut between, cut the whole top off, cut between A and B, and then between B and C, and then the whole way up the middle.
Yeah. Damn.
So
I saw the video that you guys did while you were doing it.
yeah,
Pretty legit, honestly.
I have a actual video. I'm like, it's edited and I'm ready to upload, but I'm just like,
Might as well wait till after Final Bout.
well, I'm just like scared everyone's gonna see I'm actually a hack.
Well, whatever. Dude,
I'm not
shit
actually
they did
scared
in
of that,
Japan.
It's not the hack part. Like, it's not. There's difference of being a hack and difference of like trying. I personally know you're trying, so like that's how I'm viewing it. What I'm gonna view it as when I go look at it, I'm gonna walk right up to that thing, James, and you know what I'm gonna look at right away. And
You're
it's
a
roof.
painter though, so it's gonna fuck my scores all up.
I'm
Yeah, he's a judge too. That's the problem.
barely
Painter and a bodywork guy.
barely a painter. Like I'm still very, very, very new.
Malcolm,
But
will you bring up some photos of this chop?
I just want to touch it like this, like once.
Just don't
Look at that! Look.
Shit. I forgot it's painted already, too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're fully done
They cooked
externally. So this windshield actually that's in right now is the OEM glass that I cut. Yeah, I cut an OEM HUD glass.
Whoa! Look!
Oh, that's
wow.
You're a savage.
No, look at that
fucked
Ineos. That's how much you cut off.
So I think I took
Is that why you left the sticker like that?
no. So
Ineo.
like I said, that was the one, and I didn't finish the second like full glass I got. I need to finish shaving it down so it fits in.
Yeah.
And so just like last week when I got home from the shutdown, Damien was trying to do pictures and media and stuff to release on Saturday. I was like, all right, I'm gonna pull the car out. We'll put the old glass in that actually fits. So I have a new full clean glass that'll go in before this weekend.
And your windows are just the normal windows. They just only go up a certain amount now.
The side windows, yeah, the door windows will have a gap from like on the inclined section. I think the tops will hit the whole way, but I don't know. I haven't tried to put them up yet.
You think you can cut those or you can't cut those?
I don't think I can cut those.
Okay. Well,
gotta
that's
look at
easy
them.
to figure out, though, because you could just get a spare set of windows.
Yeah, or just not have them go up the whole way.
They don't go up all the way.
So the front of it doesn't go up all the way?
Yeah, so if you look kind of, if you can see the picture,
Yeah.
right at the flat spot on
Yeah.
the top, it's closer than the incline section.
And you don't think there's a way to adjust the...
the angle of the window, the track.
I didn't get that for you.
it might not even
might
work.
be.
It might not work. Yeah, I don't know.
James, I hate to. I'm not gonna say rain on your parade, but did you see the forecast?
Can't say that shit, dude.
You know what I mean?
Dude,
Like,
You can't talk about
I
that.
live for the rain.
I don't know.
The rain's what keeps us shining, you know? what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's true. I fuck with the PlayStation logo though. That shit is fine.
This shit is crazy.
That thing
Yeah,
is.
I got some shit for that, for having the PlayStation logo and then a Master Chief on the hood.
Oh.
So I was like, gotta put an Xbox in. I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck, but I'm
Wait,
like,
can
kinda
you show the
committed to
hood,
PlayStation
Malcolm?
at
Did
this
you
point.
see this?
I did see the hoods.
But then also while we're talking about that, I got a Legend of Zelda on the top left there.
Who's the naked guy on the left?
Oh, that's Rich.
Okay, I thought so.
Okay, wait. So I do want to say I think it's extremely creative, but I don't know if I would run something like this.
So,
I think if it was
You
just a
had
Halo
two-
thing, it would have been
You got
sick.
two Lucy's. Yeah, maybe just the Halo thing. Maybe it's just because it's like past the line.
I like all. I mean, you could like just the Halo thing would have been sick, but then you could tell that Damien came in and was like, "Yo, just put pizza here." Just put, like,
So it's great that you said that because here's exactly how this happened, right? we're talking about custom hoods, full prints, all this shit. And he's like, just give me like a baseline for what you want your hood to look like. And I'm like, okay, like imagine, like remember Halo 1, you first drop onto the ring and you look up and it has this like beautiful landscape and there's the ring in the background and mountains and shit. And I didn't see anything else until Jake from New School Vinyl came down and was installing these on the hood.
Oh, so Damien literally just did all this.
The rest of it, that's him. Well, other than Rich, I was like, I need Beefcake Rich on the hood somewhere.
Bless Damien, bro, because he's really got the creative shit.
There's some Easter eggs.
Oh, I saw
hood.
one.
Which one?
I saw my girl Riley Reed up in the corner. One of them.
Yeah, exactly. So every hood has some sweet Easter eggs.
Dude, the cars came out fucking wild looking. I am going to rub my hand on the roof.
The roof is sick, man.
Dude, the color looks great. You guys did a great job. How'd the paint process go?
Damien did it. I just stood there, like carried his air hose around.
Really? Damien painted all the cars?
He paints all the cars. So we kind of like do the prep work together or whatever. And then he sprays all the cars.
Damien's always sprayed the cars, right?
Oh, yep.
Yeah,
always,
he's always
as far as the team cars go. He's sprayed.
Yeah.
So Rust-Oleum, I probably have about $150 in the paint on this car.
That's
just so we know.
Damn.
And then the clear that Carl kindly
wait.
picked up.
I was like, wait, didn't I give you?
All right, so maybe $200 because that clear was like
no, you guys did not. That's
like $50 for a gallon of yellow, $50 for a gallon of black, and that covers like 2 or 3 cars. So
I can't believe Master Chief is on the hood.
You cleared over the rusto and it didn't react or anything.
So I had some reactions on my doors, and I don't know why we did. It happened last time too, but I think it was from the brown or something from a couple years ago. Okay. So actually, we sprayed the whole car, and the doors were really fucking bad. So I ended up taking them off and stripping the doors completely down to bare metal, and we resprayed them.
And then it worked. Okay, cool. So
yeah.
All right, Rust-Oleum with the clear.
Rust-Oleum with the clear, out the gun.
Kind of sick, man. Dude. Chop top S13.
Yeah, you're that guy. So that's you.
Can we go back to that one picture, Carl? Malcolm, with the no ass on my car?
Oh, no. That's sick.
So this is actually the kit I picked up from you guys. It's a S15 Raijin. I don't know. How do you say that?
Raijin, I want to say.
Perfect.
Wait.
So the whole kit is S15 Raijin that's like custom fit to S13.
So you have no rear bash bar at all?
I don't. I actually have I don't know what brand it is, but Rich got one and he got another one for me. So I need to cut it down like an inch so it'll fit behind the bumper. But yeah, so I cut my car modify Wonder rear bumper and used the top that goes right under the taillight garnish and molded it to it. So I had, like the line to hit.
Okay.
So it's got no ass, like 13s have that shelf ass.
That's kind of cool.
Dude, what the actual hell, James?
What the hell?
Yeah, so at this point I was like, I don't know, let's just try shit, right?
Just doing stuff.
That's pretty cool.
So that's the rear. The skirts I had to shorten about 2 inches and then trim a little bit around, like in front of the doors and behind the doors. And then I probably didn't even post a front picture.
Dude, the other cars look awesome as well. Like you guys are. It's gonna be a good field out there.
I'm glad that bear is still there, whatever the hell that thing is.
Yeah. So
is it a dog or a bear?
That's a bear.
Yeah, it's kind of sick.
Rich has a dog, Chad has a dog, and Damien has a rat.
Oh, okay.
Dude, what?
Big animal people. I don't know why, but we are.
Dude, I remember when I saw these when I judged Special Stage East down there as well, and I was like, fuck, dude. I was like, that livery is good. I remember. That was the first time you guys did that,
Yeah, I think that was the first year we did.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy, like man. All the cars looked really good.
Oh, don't look too far. There's some weird shit on this account.
Dude, that shit looks good as fuck, man. I don't know what I guess it's just the colors and the chrome.
Dude, this weekend in general, that picture is at was real bad. That was my only time trying to drift last year. The car wasn't apart at all. Or together at all. And like Thursday night, I went up to the shop, I put it together, and then I went to the track. And then maybe Wednesday night. And then Thursday I went up and then broke the car before the event even started, trying to do some test laps. And the car never started again.
And then you were like, yo, chop top.
Till like 3 weeks ago.
Oh, really?
And then Alex at DS Auto Works, he wired the Haltech up for me, and then Andy tuned it for me, and here we are.
Awesome. That thing is still
I can't
slammed.
believe. Yeah, it's literally just back.
And it looks pretty fucking good. Like it's not dragging ass like most S13s that are low like that.
That's because
Are you shitting?
stiff springs. You know how it is.
Yeah, yeah, but like most people don't do that shit. So I'm glad you're keeping it real.
You don't think this is dragging ass?
It's a little bit, but if you look at the side skirt's pretty
It's
flat.
almost level, yeah.
Yeah, it my car drags ass. I feel like my coilovers are just probably blown as fuck.
That could be.
I think so.
Well,
I
yeah,
think so.
definitely.
I know guys
it'd be
who
real
sell them.
sick if somebody got me some coins. I'm poor as fuck right now. I'm done with the car. I'm done with the car, bro.
No,
If
you're
it wasn't for Simba telling me that, if I wanted to bring the car, I can, and like I'm not gonna say no.
So we're doing lap Sunday or what?
Yeah, sure.
All right,
Like,
sick.
what is it gonna get fucking worse? Yeah, probably it might. It fucking might. It fucking might. You know why? Because you know what I'm afraid of is that, all Saturday, whether they let me drive or not, all solo. I'm not gonna be the reason.
Oh, you're tanning.
No, I'm not
You
gonna
and me,
be.
first lap of Saturday.
I
That's
am
it.
not gonna be
Yeah.
the reason that somebody can't do their comp run. Like I'm saying no to everybody. But Sunday we could party around on Sunday. Yeah, yeah. But I am not gonna be the reason. People work mad hard. People make mistakes, including myself. And fucking imagine just, pew! Like damn, it was Carl's fault. Ah, dude, I could never. I would quit drifting. I think.
Is there somewhere where we can see like the teams?
Yeah, right on the Final Bout page.
Let's check it out, Malcolm. I want to see this.
Oh gosh,
there's
we're gonna
some
do
cool
this
teams
right
out there.
now.
We
should do this. Yeah.
We're gonna do this right
Last time
now.
it was fun when we did this shit.
Oh gosh. All right, yeah. Bring it
last year?
I don't know when we were. I think we were doing it right before we went to Final Bout.
up. When was that? Like 4 years ago? Yeah, I don't know. Remember you going to Final Bout?
No, we went
recently.
last year.
I'm just kidding. That was a joke.
It was funny 2 years ago, but
Dude, I'm
You
finally.
should bring your car.
Dude,
on the rotisserie.
Yeah.
I said, yo,
Load it up, dude.
that would bring the action to the booth, dude.
You can
How
do-
come you're not vending? I
You
can't
can
believe
do
you guys
mad
aren't.
barrel rolls.
I don't know.
I really
we
can't
don't.
believe
We don't
you-
have any merch and we don't have any money right now because we got a lot of bills. To
Well,
pay.
I don't have any of those things, and I'm going.
Yeah.
You don't have merch to sell?
No,
No.
never.
Neither of you?
I just had gloves.
No case specials? No faction?
Nah.
Just the paint services and maybe a rub down. But I
much?
think it's that first one. Prices in my. We'll talk about that later.
Wait, what?
Right here. Wait, it's the next post. I think there's a post
Definitely
where
not
it's
the next
all of them.
It's probably one of the first two, Malcolm. First three. No.
It has like
Okay, here's one team. MX5 Enthusiast Team Night Style. We know Night Style.
I think yeah, this is the team that we've seen before.
This team was on the podcast?
No.
This was the team that was supposed to be on the podcast, but
yeah, I think
okay.
so.
They get scared?
This car got
no,
a different.
they couldn't time it right.
This car got a little bit of a makeover, I think. Because
Yo,
I
I
think
like
this
that
is the-
livery.
This is the car that has a center exhaust, I think,
For real?
which I like. Yeah,
That's hot.
I think. Oh, I like that one as well.
You a big Miata guy?
Not really. That's why. But I like
You're
Miatas.
sounding like you are.
I like Miatas. They're nice.
They're cool if they're all
I like this
together.
little stripe. Oh, I fuck with all
Yeah,
of this
this is
stuff
cool.
going on. Yeah, I'm a simple human being. I see shiny. I don't know what's going on over there, but they look cool. Oh, this is gonna be great. Oh, see, these are a couple friends of mine from Maryland, and I am
Lust.
proud of these boys, bro. Look at how shiny the black is. Come on, dude.
Yeah.
The paint looks flat. Like, goddamn, that thing.
That's
They
actually
did-
why we put so many stickers over our black.
I know the trick.
Yeah, their black
bro.
looks good, dude.
Their paint looks fantastic. I can't wait to see everybody down there, bro.
Derek on the bicycle said fire.
Now these are audio guys too. All right, at least Teray is. Like his roof be like waving out and stuff.
Damn.
Oh, what's that in the middle? Oh yeah. What is that? Team late
Team late
notice. I don't
notice,
know if
okay.
I've ever the nice Norwegian. Oh wait, me and that guy have
Where are
spoken
they from?
before. I think.
Are they from Michigan? No, because it was East Coast.
I think they're
That parking
around
lot
here.
that parking lot looks.
Oh my
exact.
gosh, I've taken a photo of this car before, dude.
What is
that,
it? Connecticut and Long Island?
That car looks great.
Okay, tri-state. Yo, guys, you want
I
to
would
come on the
not
podcast?
call that the tri-state.
Technically, it's a tri-state.
That's like New England.
I
No,
call
it's
that
not.
that. Really?
It's the tri-state.
How far does the
Connecticut,
tri-state
New
go?
York, and New Jersey.
That is not the tri-state.
Apparently.
The
Can you
tri-state
go
is
back-
like Pennsylvania,
It's not
Maryland,
Pennsylvania.
and Delaware.
Can you go
It's
back
not
to the
the
IS,
tri-state.
Malcolm?
That's your tri-state.
Like
You
the
got a
front. I
fake
want to see the
tri-state.
front.
I thought Pennsylvania was tri-state for so long.
It's not. It's really
It's not. That's not our tri-state, which
Dude,
makes
it's
sense.
not your tri-state.
It makes sense because PA is like literally in the Midwest,
Unreal.
the other side of it.
I wanted this grill. I was gonna get this grill or the grill that I have now, and I like that one a lot.
Maybe you'll
What
trade
is
you.
that?
That's a J Blood, I think. J Blood grill.
Blood.
Yeah. Yeah. Set dripping. But
Cool. Cars look good.
yeah, they look cool. Yellow as fuck.
Yeah, one of these guys is
That
taking some
Koki.
wheels from me.
That Koki with the D-Max or something on the front bumper is a D-Max, but yeah. That thing looks pretty good.
Team late notice. Try to be on time.
Carl's gonna dock you points.
Karoshi, we
'cause
know
I'm gonna
those
be
guys.
late.
Yeah, those
Yeah,
guys
we know
suck.
these guys. Dude,
Click that one,
Damien
Malcolm.
made a rap.
Yeah.
Did
How
you
crazy
listen to
is that?
Yeah.
I didn't know about that either.
What the fuck, bro? This is your teammate. This is
doesn't
not
tell
even
us
like we're
shit.
talking
Does
Does he just
about
release
somebody.
that without even like talking to you guys?
Well, yeah, he's like, let's pull the cars out, take some pictures and video, and then like I'm gonna post them tomorrow at noon. We're like, sweet. Tomorrow at noon, he's fucking rapping. Like he's on the beat. I'm like, the fuck is happening right now? You know?
Go to the next team, Mel.
Yeah.
We know these guys. Uh-oh.
Hayes?
Uh-oh.
KA
Hey.
guys? Oh, here we go. Here's all the teams. You see
Oh,
how
okay.
this is what I was
Oh shit.
Auto Real Dream. I like Auto Real Dream.
Auto
I
Real
like-
Dream is going?
Yeah, D-Bob.
Yeah, they're driving. This is like the third special stage they're driving.
Wait, but
this season because
who's driving?
David Bob,
Santos.
Sebastian can't, right? 'Cause
Marley. Is that his name? Their name? I don't know. I just
actually know.
click Auto Real Dream.
I don't remember.
What, they probably have a bunch of members listed if they do, but I'm not sure who's driving this special stage.
Yeah, dude, they've been doing such big shit.
I
There's
just-
no way to even figure
I
this
know
out.
it's David Bob and
Probably David Bob and Nico and
no, Nico's
Nico's over there now,
Nico's
too.
over there.
Well, yeah, but he was just over here, and then he was in Japan driving SSJ.
I think they got multiple
fucking know.
cars
They
now.
have multiple
They do.
chapters.
That's
They
what
got
I'm
yeah, they got
saying.
chapters. They got chapters.
Real Dream East.
Set tripping.
They got the Japan chapter. too.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Jesus. Okay, so we know these guys.
Okay, so we know them, but we don't know who's
They're
driving.
bringing some cool stuff.
Deep Sleep.
What is that? Deep
That's a cool
sleep
name.
drift. Yeah, that's. I would love to be in a deep sleep right now.
Just fucking put me
That's
6
fucking
feet deep.
crazy.
Please.
Whoa. Okay.
What is happening here?
SRs? I see SRs.
Don't look too close. The cars are
Change.
really clean.
SRs.
I see SRs. I see S chassis.
I think it's 2 S chassis and that whatever.
We've seen
ZN
this photo
chassis.
before, I think. I feel
That
like we've seen
FRS
this.
is looking kind of stock.
What the hell is that? What the helly?
I don't mean that to be a Frankie
think that's just a
comment,
cover.
but
What the helly is that? Oh, it's just a cover.
Yeah.
ooh, green car.
What,
what
in
the fuck is
helly
that, though?
that?
That's a Chevy.
He's got some kind of V8 in there, brother.
Hell yeah.
You want everybody to know.
All right. I don't know where those guys are from, but
Endless Minds. All right, I think these are my Virginia.
there's a lot of teams on that list.
Okay, so these cars, I think one in particular is Mason's car.
Nason.
Nason.
That's my boy. That's my
Dude,
other.
love
That's
his
our
car?
short king, dude.
Love Nason.
That
man.
wing
No, no,
is
it's
legit.
It's a coupe, the blue coupe.
That wing's pretty legit.
Not this car, but this car is
Is that
awesome
wing
too.
legit?
It's pretty legit, but it's a little wide, but it's pretty legit.
It's
Chill
pretty
out, chill
wide.
out, chill out. That looks fucking
The
awesome.
wheels are sick.
Yeah, I knew you would like those. No, look
car
for
looks
this.
pretty good.
Look for this blue car. Look for this blue car. Ah, fuck. Where is it? It's not
What
on
the-
here. No, it's not it. But it.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a long
Oh,
time.
whoa.
153 weeks.
Fuck. You know, it's got to be
Yeah,
up
we're
at
not
the
that far
top,
away.
I guess.
Endless Minds has kind of changed the drivers a couple times, I think. But it's probably instant in this clip, probably.
Is it-
the
Is
Is
back.
Mason
The
on
blue
this
coupe in
team?
the back, right?
At
That's what
least
you're
I
talking about?
think so.
Yeah, it's the blue
I've
coupe in
seen
the
the
back.
banner on his windshield before.
Endless.
I don't know, but we hope we see you there.
Yeah, we're gonna see him
What's
there.
next? Frenzy. These are another Virginia team, I think.
Is it fucked up that I didn't even know Front Street was gone?
Oh yeah, they're going.
Okay, well that's
We're
good.
fighting.
Nothing
on
is
site,
as
dude.
fucked up. Look,
Karoshi versus Front Street on site.
nothing
It's
is
happening.
fucked up anymore because James barely even knows what his own teammate is doing.
That's
I don't-
crazy.
I don't ever know.
Look at Gumby, number one, the first photo on the Crimsons.
Okay.
That or not Crimsons.
What kit is that though?
That's a
That's
Sparko.
Ings.
Is it?
It's an Ings kit, but then yeah, wheels are a Sparko wheel.
Sparko wheel.
They're on the cover of Need for Speed, like Underground or some shit.
That's cool.
NS02, I think.
The kit looks a little funky. I gotta see that another
Cheetahs.
angle.
Nah,
The
it looks
cheetah
good.
wheels. God, those are the dream wheels for me, man.
Yeah, those
God.
wheels came out of my garage. By the
I
way.
know, man. Done by James himself, bro. He
Oh, you polished those?
Click those
Yeah.
back. Look at the polish.
What a
man.
shitty life that is. I would never want to do that.
Polish, man. God damn. Look
You
at
enjoy that shit?
No, fuck no.
You don't?
your hands are looking pretty good today.
You have to enjoy it a little bit because you would have
They're
stopped.
not bad. No, I don't enjoy it. I enjoy building business and being able to pay my bills.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Oh, can
This
we
is
go
nice.
to
The next?
that light blue car, the S14 Zenki? Yeah.
Oh, you
that's
do like this
nice.
car. Last year, you also liked this car.
Yeah, this thing is nice, man.
You should just go to Final Bout this year, bro. You haven't gone to a single fucking
you not
drift
coming?
event. He's not coming.
I'm not
Oh yeah, you're like, are you not going? You're judging.
No,
How
he's
the
not
fuck
going.
are you not coming?
I don't know. I got nothing to do.
That's
Yeah, so-
literally...
So come.
I got nothing to do down there.
Neither do I.
You're drifting the event.
No, I'm just gonna show up.
Well, you go watch
I'm
drifting.
fucking driving. I'm just gonna
And you, like,
pull
be
up,
a
unload
part
the
of it.
trailer.
No.
You take you take what you've been saying forever. You don't have to drift to be a part of it, and you're literally being a big bitch right now.
Not going. But I appreciate you guys wanting me to go.
You're so fucking annoying.
I'm just
bro.
trying to be nice.
Yeah,
I
we could
really want you
literally
to go anyways.
All right, man. Let's see the next.
And it's
team.
gonna
Let's
rain?
see.
Yeah, y'all fucked.
Nah. Hayes, Front Street, Kill Shot. What is this? Oh man. Oh wait, I know this guy
I
with
think
the
this one
FRS.
dude's got. Is this one of these guys got an IS?
I don't know.
No, maybe not.
I'm hoping to see something when we get
Whoa.
there, man. Because some of these. No, that's on Assetto. I hope maybe a makeover was happening. Maybe
Wait.
little buff in action.
This is probably like 2 years ago. This picture.
Yeah, these are old.
Oh.
These got to be old.
I don't know. I'm
'Cause
just
I-
assuming.
Yeah, they got to be putting in that work. Everybody's putting in that work. New
What was the team?
England's
Kill
number
shot?
one. street
New England's
Damn,
number one
that's
street
a
team. That's
claim.
crazy. That's crazy.
Holy shit! What other teams they got? to compete
Drift
with up
Faction. That's crazy.
there? Hell yeah!
Oh, damn it, Malcolm. Oh,
Lost
nice,
post.
nice. Late notice. We looked at that one. Night Style. We looked at that
at
one.
them.
Roadstar. We know them boys.
Drift Team Sabotage.
That's
I'm curious to see. I don't even know who I was driving with them this year, but I know Albert and JB. And I
Oh,
think,
Sabotage. Yeah.
is this Jack?
yeah,
yeah.
I think
Finkhorn?
Jack and Tyler are driving too. But
I
there
don't
might
know
be
if-
another. Because they both just had their cars up at HCT. They were done, tuned, all that shit. So I think they're both driving.
Oh no, I saw Jack at Mid Pond and his car was acting up a little bit.
Like KA stuff? Like what?
No, I think they're all SR.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
really?
I think they're all SR.
Maybe that's why, man.
Whoa. Whoa.
All right.
Very nice, very nice. Drift Team boyfriend.
It's got to be all Miatas, right?
Damn, that got Malcolm for real.
It's not even Miatas.
There's got to be some
Oh,
whack
it's
shit.
Miatas. All right, nice.
Oh wait, Nick.
Wow, those
Nick
Miatas are
drifted with
sick.
this team.
Those Miatas are sick.
I like that.
Nick
That
with
green?
the green car that I did. He drifted with his team at Lock City before.
That green one. Looking good. Now, are they just Miatas?
That's the one that you like out of the bunch. You don't like
Yeah.
the blue or the yellow? I
No,
like
it's
the
the
yellow
green
one. That yellow
for
one's
me.
looking spicy.
I love the wings. I think they look great.
Do you like big wings?
Yeah. Yeah, I would say yeah.
On certain applications?
Yeah,
I
for
like
sure.
you see how it lines up with the car,
Like with the roof
like
line?
with
Yeah.
the
Is
with,
that the
mainly
key
with
right
the
there?
body.
Yeah, it needs to be a little bit lower than the roof, barely.
Width-wise and then
Yeah, the
lower
body
than, a little
mainly.
lower than the roof.
is what gets it for me. So you could see
Wait,
it from the
But
front.
there's a BMW?
That's what I'm saying. There's a bunch of different chassis.
Look at the
this
BMW on the
page.
right. Like,
Does not fit.
that doesn't work. I'm sorry, man. You got to get a Miata.
That's why they took another one without it. That's why.
Crazy.
Look,
Like,
I knew it. I knew it.
crop him out.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew
Frankie's
it.
going to hate it.
I knew it.
Damn. Malcolm just laughs when he goes to the photo of the fucking Beamer.
I
That was
like it
fucked
though,
up.
dude. E30 on fucking.
There's always
long
that
champs.
teammate that just has like the other car.
Yeah,
like,
that was me.
Yeah,
That was
everyone's
me.
like, "Yo, get rid of that car, yo," and like it doesn't work, and they're like, "Nah."
They're
dude.
all looking at the E30. Like the blue one is judging the hell out of the E30.
That looks funky as shit. Maybe it's just the picture angle or my angle.
What the
What the
hell is
fuck?
that? What the hell?
Can we take gun pics?
Dude, let's take some of those. Team Chrome.
Oh, Team Chrome. Okay.
If they're not all like big Chrome Johns, I'm gonna be mad.
Right there, that photo. Ooh, there's an IS.
Cool.
There.
Cool.
There's a
Looking
lot
cars.
of 2 ISs.
Is that an S2000?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
2 ISs and an S2000.
There's some-
Nah, with the
Yo.
Lambeezes.
There's
I'm gonna have
some
to get
money
the
in
link
that.
for that.
Pretty
I'm gonna be
crazy.
like, hey, where'd you get those?
2 ISs?
With the Lambo doors, though. Chill the fuck out.
Yeah, this shit looks pretty sick.
I fuck with the Lambo doors on the IS, man. I wanted to do that.
Yeah, it's a good picture, too.
You know what I'd be scared of if I got Lambo doors? The S2000 got Lambo
Yo!
doors? On
They all
God,
got
that
Lambo
is.
doors?
And he has the grill that I was talking
Damn,
about. The J-Blow grill.
S2000 is sick.
That's nuts.
Wow, that looks.
I wonder if it drifts good.
Probably not.
I don't. It's tough with those.
That's what I hear. I've never drifted one.
They
but I hear
drift.
it's really
No.
hard.
It's not even. I'm not even. I can't even talk from like a driving it standpoint. I'm talking like when you see it drifting, it just looks like
too
it drifts
balanced, too.
differently than another car. So when you see it tandeming, it's like tough.
It rotates differently. It looks
Yeah,
weird.
Pretty
dude,
sure
you ever-
it's like a 50-50 weight.
Dude,
balance,
I
right? It's
drifted.
gotta be.
Like
or-
5248 or
The
something.
fucking engine is inside the fucking cabin.
I drifted the one that I had, and it felt like I was in the trunk.
You drifted
Yeah,
or
yeah.
like you do a takeover?
I did.
Like what does that mean? You're like I drifted.
Like
Right.
one of those.
Sorry,
Yeah.
didn't mean to
Ooh,
hit you.
Shit.
You know?
Oops. Sorry.
Curb.
Dude, I like
Got it.
this. I like this. I never heard of this team
That's hot.
before.
You had an S2000, right?
Yeah, it was the most short-lived S2000 ever.
Because you crashed it into
1
a
month.
crowd.
No,
or-
it dropped a spark plug into the cylinder. It's the worst experience of my life. Literally sent me through financial turmoil. It was horrible.
Incredible.
Where we at?
Lust, we saw Lust. Push. We had Push on the podcast.
Push the local boys.
I
to us.
saw everybody gathered around Matt's car today. I think they were buffing it or doing something to it. They're all caged now, so they all drifted club loose in tandem, and I was
sick.
like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah, I'm super stoked for them to get the drive SSE. Like they've been putting in work.
You
and-
polished that shit too?
Nah, that wasn't me.
Oh,
It's
thank
kind of
God.
meh. You can tell.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow. That's
Like
crazy.
it looks gray.
Oh, she talking that shit.
I don't know who polished it, but I'm just saying.
Maybe he did.
Could have been better. He might have, but it could have been
But
better.
I'm just saying, if it wasn't me, it wasn't done right.
Yeah.
Looks good.
Oh yeah, boys. All right,
Push.
let's see it.
Pushy.
Push.
Smooth brain.
I'm stoked on their cars this year.
Dude, did you see the smooth brain cars?
Maybe
That's
not.
it. That's it.
This?
That's Sam's car now.
Oh, that was the one that did he buy that?
I mean,
Like when we were doing the podcast? No, that
I don't really.
or he was talking about
know.
like the power, right? It was like crazy.
I don't know. I don't remember what we were talking about last week.
Okay,
I don't
fair
remember
enough.
what we were talking about 10 minutes ago.
Car looks cool.
Car looks sick, Sam. He's going to drive the hell out of that. You guys know it. Look, they all.
Oh, okay, there you
they,
go.
They did another one. And I think the BMW just got painted. But I don't know what's going on with this BMW. Maybe you can explain to me, Sam, when we see each other at Final Bout. But the kits are like different heights. So I'm like, was that intentional?
on the BMW.
On the BMW.
Like the front bumper and side
And
skirts
the
stuff?
side skirt. Yeah. Dude, the roof is sick. Well done.
The Tiger.
I love Tigers.
Is this a trend right now to do these like
Stand on your shit.
no the over the topness?
Oh, apparently.
I mean, that's been a trend for at least like 5 years.
Yeah, but I feel like everywhere I look, like it's just like
I think it's just it's so hard to stand out anymore, especially with an S chassis. So everyone's just grasping at straws, like
Well, you don't
whatever,
have to-
whatever they can do.
you don't gotta like.
I mean, you
stand
chopped your whole
out all
fucking
the
roof
time.
off.
Yeah, well, that's why I did it.
Yeah.
I want to be different. So I don't want to be different at all.
Yeah, we
but,
could tell that
I'm
things-
not knocking it. I'm just saying that's what it is. That's the drive to do shit like that.
No, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So, what's the next move for your car?
I'm gonna wait 3 years till I retire this car from drifting and then chop it another 2 inches.
Yo.
So when you're
Like if the car makes it through another 3 years of drifting, I'll get into a different chassis and then chop it again.
well, your joints will be all like, you know how like you have what is that shit in between your bones? Cartilage. You have cartilage between
Hit that
your
last
bones.
one, Mel, real quick.
Drift Team Wink. We missed Drift Team
oh,
Wink.
we can check
yeah.
them out.
Wink.
Hey, yo. See, they got a lot of that same
I
style
was gonna say
going
this
on
looks
as
exactly
well.
like Team Smooth Brain. But
That well, no, it's not a Team Smooth Brain thing. It's like a lot of the style is like a lot of livery stuff, very
Yep.
bright. But like the
Loud.
livery doesn't have to always be loud and bright. But like that just seems to be what the the scene is gravitating towards.
Maybe the same
I don't
person is
know.
doing all of them.
I guess just try to go simple.
No, they're all different. Look how different this is than the other one. I don't know if you're looking at it like layer by layer almost, or at least I'm trying to.
No, I'm
that's
looking
why-
at like
the car is split in half. It's like pink and red first.
yeah.
And then there's like tribal stuff and flower stuff. And then
Malcolm just circling ISR.
yeah, I guess he was. I wasn't even paying attention. Just like learn to appreciate it, like so then you can differentiate them, you know?
I like the pink color in the back. I think that looks really good.
Yeah, I like that. I like that you said that. That sounded plain. I can understand what you're saying.
I don't appreciate RPF.
That car looks pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie.
On the MBs?
Yeah,
that's
I
your
love
favorite one?
MB battles.
I do fuck with MB battles. I do fuck with it.
Koki with D-Max. I know that's probably not
I
D-Max,
like
but
that
it looks
car.
like it.
The
Koki
red
with
car,
D-Max is crazy.
the red car.
What kit is that?
Candy red.
Is that what it looked like before, or that's another guy?
I don't know. There's got to be another person, maybe.
Oh nah.
Wait a minute.
Oh nah.
Why? You don't like that?
I don't care what you put in that thing. It's still a Beamer.
You
I'm
fuck with
sorry.
BMW. I know you do.
Yeah, for grip.
It
I
looks
don't like these things.
Looks
for,
like it's about to take off.
It
is about
does.
to fly.
I mean, props to him for trying, but like, okay, let me rephrase that. Props to him for trying something different with the SR in it.
I don't think that's super
Different?
different. I think that people maybe have done that before.
Okay, then never mind. This shit's beat.
Nonetheless, they
It's like if you were the first one, it's cool, and now you're the second. That's beat.
I just don't like BMWs. It's just personal preference.
nah, that's nice.
It looks like it's gonna
That's-
rip.
That's clean as fuck. You can't even be mad at that.
No, I'm just
No,
disappointed.
I'm mad at it. I'm not even disappointed.
I maybe like the
Angry.
BMW a little bit better now.
Oh, okay. Wait, hey, yo. What
Oh, what up?
the hell?
Is
what,
that Suki?
what the hell?
I'm gonna feel real bad if this is one of these guys' girls. Like that's,
Well,
the
that's
worst.
on him. He put it right here.
That is the absolute worst.
She's the logo. Wink.
She looks great, respectfully.
All right. Well, this is cool. Toronto, Canada? Toronto, Canada?
Wait, what?
East Coast? What?
Yo,
That's
what is that
crazy.
thing? What is that shit that we used to say?
Canada?
Yeah, your hood out the, get your mom's out the hood.
Oh, yeah.
What is it?
Sick to my stomach, fam.
Yeah. I don't know what you mean from that still.
That was like this Toronto thing, is it not? Or is that a different part of Canada where they say that stuff? That's Toronto. That is? What's another,
What does
they
that
say,
mean, though?
that's sick to your stomach.
Some like subculture or something.
Can you do it for
Right?
us, Malcolm, please?
I thought you do it better than me.
I haven't done it in a
Malcolm,
while,
I
and I'm
didn't
running.
come here for Carl talk.
Yeah, we came here to talk to you. Come on, get on the mic.
Get over
Can
here.
you give us like your best Toronto accent? You're a Ute.
best?
I go up to him.
You
you-
got your mom's in the hood, fam, and you that's sick to my stomach, fam. You getting money and your mom's still in the fucking hood, fam? Sick to my stomach.
Yeah, you showed me that video, and I was like, it doesn't sound like they're serious when they talk.
Yeah,
I
they got
like-
that little Jamaican accent.
I don't know why they do that because there's another. I always get these videos, you know, like the interview guy or girl, where it's like, so what do you think is the worst thing about being in Toronto or whatever? And then it's like, I don't understand what they're saying, but like it's a kid who's just saying stuff. I don't know what he's saying, but he's saying something, and the interview is responding. So
Is Toronto on the East Coast?
I think so.
I don't fucking know.
Central-ish or east-ish?
Let's see.
why? What do you think that has to do with? You think the curvature of the Earth makes
the
it?
Earth, Earth's flat.
Toronto, Toronto.
God,
It's a tough call, man. I would personally say that's a Midwest thing.
Yeah, it's kind of like right above like Michigan and shit, right?
It's literally
There's the one like right across, like above them.
It's right by
Like a
Niagara
Mitten
Falls.
Lake.
You know how when you're in Michigan, sometimes there's like a little bit of an accent that I feel like
Yes.
I've heard when we were there.
There's an accent,
and
for
it was
sure.
hard for me to like pinpoint it.
The
Canada.
further north you go, the more it becomes apparent.
I miss it up there. I had fun up there. Oh, you know who I miss? I miss Matt and all the dudes at Bayside.
Yes.
Because when we went to Lambeau Field and all that shit, I saw another video on Instagram the other day, and everybody on that street was offering parking at their house. And without them saying that they were in Green Bay, I was like, I remember that field that we were at, and I'm not a big football guy. I remember that field we were at, and there was a driveway like across from the football field. You remember
Yeah,
that?
it was the football field. Felt
Oh,
like it
when
was
we
just
ate
like,
at what the fuck was that place called with the spaghetti and the chili?
What was that place?
Oh, and the fried pickles.
All right, chill the fuck.
The pickle
out.
chips. Fuck. What was it called?
The pickles.
Krolls. The Butterburgers in that.
Isn't the
baby.
field like Lambro Field or something?
I think it's
Lambeau?
there's Lambeau Field.
That field
like
felt like it was just like
Right there.
a regular like
right
baseball
in front of
field.
Just across from somebody's driveway.
Dude, literally,
Perfect.
like it's just in the middle of the town.
They were
Yeah, it's
charging
where the
like
Packers play.
the people in
yeah.
the people were charging like $100 in their driveways. I would probably be doing the same thing.
You got to make it like that.
Yeah, dude, honey, we're getting Longhorns tonight.
Hell
Chill
yeah.
out.
Yo, Frankie, when the World Cup comes here, we should charge people for parking.
Okay.
We're pretty far.
I'm sure my landlord's gonna beat you to
A
that.
little bus will get them there.
The little van.
Are you
The
gonna drive
van.
the bus?
We could do that. We could do the van. I'll drive that shit.
Hell yeah.
I'll drive that shit all fucking day.
Who's trusting? Oh yeah, this guy won't take me anywhere else in this van. Yeah, I'll
Dude,
get
you're
in this.
desperate. You're coming here for the World Tour. Or what is it? What is
World Cup?
World
No,
Cup.
that is not
it?
desperate.
You're desperate. You're like you spent all your money on the plane ticket. You got here. You don't even speak English. You're
People
like, fuck
plan
it. Let's-
for months to go to this, years probably to go to that.
Look, man, we got parking here, so you want to pay extra? We'll park your car inside or
There
whatever.
you go. You got indoor storage.
What are you looking forward to the most this weekend, James? Aside from getting out of the car and not driving.
That's it.
I knew it.
Hanging out, dude.
I knew it. As soon as the driving's done, I know you're chilling.
No.
Like,
Before
yeah,
the driving starts,
that's the part that you
hanging out.
Do you
the
like
part.
drifting?
I love drifting. All right, don't get me wrong, but that's it. Like 75% of that is just like I get to see everybody from like I don't know
Literally.
Canada. I don't know. I'm pointing at the TV like it's still up here. Like Canada people. If I knew them, it'd be like that's what we're going there for, right? We're going to drift, whatever. But everyone coming together for an event. Applebee's Friday night, by the way. We called and told them 47 people and not 14 people this year. Because last time we were like, yeah, we got 13 people or 14 people or whatever. And then there was 47 people inside an Applebee's.
I just love that it's Applebee's. Like, don't.
I'm going to the
don't
casino down
Forget
there.
Applebee's.
There's a casino down there. I'll see you over there.
Yeah.
I'll be shooting craps.
We'll do that after Applebee's.
7. Isn't that what it is? Is that what it is in craps?
7?
You don't want the 7.
I like a roulette. That's my
I
shit.
still got the roulette. I still got the table in the trunk.
You got a roulette
We
table?
could do that.
Yeah, in the trunk.
You don't remember that?
I don't think I was around for that.
You probably could. Did you finish that up a little bit more? Okay.
No. But it opens with air, right? I got the compressors in the tank in the trunk. Right? So I got this whole setup because I wanted to get air jacks. So I have like a decent deal with Nuke Performance. I have their fuel oil too. And like they're decent. But I wanted to get air jacks and then I was like, I don't have any money. So I had this compressor and tank setup. I was like, what else can I do with air? So I got these 2 pneumatic struts and I stripped everything else out of the trunk, the latch mechanism, all that. And so I have a switch right behind my driver's seat that's like, psh, and the trunk opens.
Damn.
So like every time before I get in the car, I like open it and I turn on the PlayStation, I turn on Midnight Club. So like I'm cruising down the highway, it's just like open the trunk, like 85 miles an hour and just like the Midnight Club 2 theme song's going. It's like house real big, you know what I mean?
But
Damn, dude.
yeah,
pretty
just
tight.
Manny Fresh.
yeah,
but
Manny Fresh bumping.
but
You got air jacks though?
the window doesn't close all the way.
Air
What?
jacks?
No, I never bought that.
Because that would be sick too.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Thank God the trunk's got pneumatic struts.
Yeah.
But the
because
windows don't
but the
go
window will not shut all the way.
'Cause
Nor is there a rear windshield yet. But you did a pneumatic trunk setup.
Well, I did that before,
James.
like way before the chop stuff. You know what I mean?
Okay,
That
all
was
right.
Way before.
But
that.
I
imagine
thought
he's
you-
got like a flat, he's rolling back into the pits, and like everyone's like, "How are you gonna get a fucking jack under there?" And then you just like, whole
Dude,
car fucking
air
lifts up.
jacks would be so cool, man. Oh my God.
So maybe this year. We'll see. The air is there for it. But it
Damn.
only works the trunk right now.
You should have did the hood too. You know how like in
should've. We
Need for
thought
Speed
about
when
it.
you like click through all the options or whatever to have Lambo doors and all of them open?
Yeah.
That's pretty much what your car would do. It'd be like,
I hit the switch and everything opens.
Yeah, yeah.
Gas door, trunk,
Yep.
hood,
Oh,
doors,
yeah.
everything.
oh yeah.
You ever
yeah,
think of
yeah.
putting nitrous in that thing?
I mean, why not? Fuck it.
Right? Just for the purge mostly.
Right.
Just below girls'
Yeah.
skirts, just like,
That's
yeah, sorry,
what I'm there
sweetheart.
for.
Yep.
That would be cool, man.
That's what they did in the movie.
Yeah.
Well, now I'll just add to my list for this weekend.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anybody
install
have
that real quick.
nitrous for sale?
Yeah,
Yeah.
might just
In
sneak
a
this
purge.
one in here.
You got to
bro.
have a tank like somewhere,
Right,
you know?
right.
And then just make it look like maybe the Halo helmet is like the tank.
That'd be
You get like
pretty
a
sick.
small nitrous.
My son has like a Master Chief helmet. Maybe I'll steal that.
What's
He
your
doesn't
back
need
seat
it.
look like?
Seats.
Oh, there's actually seats back there.
There was, but I just put a roll bar in it like Saturday night, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to.
Because you could make a
seats
whole
back.
enclosure there and then put nitrous back there in the
Make
center.
a tech deck park back there or something.
Dude, that'd be
Speakers.
Sick.
Yeah.
You guys are adding like I got so much to do already, you know?
Yeah,
like,
maybe
look,
a
I'm
I
just
gotta make a
waterfall.
tech deck park.
How is
I
there
need
not a
nitrous.
water feature? We
Yeah,
gotta
you don't
make
have a
water.
fish
Koi
tank?
fish.
Yeah.
We need a water feature. The guests are expecting water feature and a table for 100 at Applebee's, and that means
fish tank would be sick.
That means
I've
that-
always said that.
Yeah. You ever see that one? He's got him like in the license plate or some shit.
What?
I know it's weird. It's like a water plate frame. I don't know.
Holy
doesn't-
shit, dude.
I don't know if that would work. I want a plate frame where you remember those like. It was like before video games and all that shit. You got them as like McDonald's toys, but you would like squeeze the little buttons. And it was like a water thing.
Yeah, they
Oh,
like
yeah.
And you would like get the
up.
rings
yeah,
up.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd want my license plate to have that, and I could just. That'd be sick.
I would want like, what's that dragon that lives on that island?
Heroin?
What?
What's that dragon that lives on that island?
Say
Mo?
heroin?
Yeah, that's
The island with only the animals
island?
on it.
of mice.
Galapagos.
Is it tortoises?
No,
They have tortoises there.
there's a dragon.
dragon?
It's a lizard. Komodo dragon? Is that
What are
it?
you talking about?
Yeah, Komodo dragon.
Komodo dragon. I want a Komodo dragon in the trunk.
What the
Okay,
hell is a Galapagos?
Galapagos
That's an
Island.
Or
It's just
islands?
animals?
Yes.
Bullshit. There's
they-
probably a bunch of YouTubers there now talking
No.
about Galapagos
Well, yeah,
Islands. Get the fuck-
researchers can go there, but they're not allowed to inhabit
You
it.
can't live there. There's no like natives.
No, fuck, man, I forget who did it, but I was in I think the.
If only we had a computer.
Malcolm,
we had
tell me I
Malcolm.
get this shit right now. I swear to God. Wait, 1800. Hold on. 18.
I just know those tortoises are old as fuck.
Frankie, don't hurt
It's
yourself.
the early
He's
1800s.
stopping the whole
It's the
pod
early
right now to figure
1800s
this
or the
out.
late 1700s.
What
when
am I
they
looking
found-
up?
When they found that island.
Star yet? He's like,
When they found that island.
Yeah.
Let me rephrase that. When the white people found that island, because I'm sure other people have found that island before that.
Why'd you have to bring?
Bro, you are
Yeah.
off.
well, we got to bring
When
race
was
into
it?
this.
1535.
What?
Off a couple hundred years.
Way more than 100.
1535. I wonder where I got that from.
You're talking about fucking Christopher Columbus or some shit, or
No.
Thomas Edison.
That's Christopher Columbus.
Are you sure you're not talking about Thomas Edison or Benjamin Franklin or some shit?
No, maybe it
Those
was
are the only historical people that I know.
That's it. just
maybe it
those
was
two.
visited again.
Or Abraham Lincoln.
I mean,
I'm trying to remember what I saw that I'm even thinking about this. But
yeah, why are we even talking about Galapagos?
well, because the Komodo dragon.
Oh, right.
Are they
The
really
dragons
on
in
that
the trunk.
island?
Got it.
Yeah.
You don't
That's kind of fucking weird that they're on that island, right?
You,
in the middle of nowhere.
That's how like animals work,
yeah,
right?
that's how evolution and all that shit.
But I think there are other places too. Those things,
Yeah, they definitely are.
right?
Yeah.
Where?
Where
Komodo.
at? South
Komodo.
America,
Prove
maybe?
it.
Let's see.
Yeah, they're in Komodo.
They're Komodo.
I feel like that's
I mean,
a
they
very
have
JDM lizard. This is
Well,
called a
Komodo.
Komodo dragon. It's got to be from.
Yeah, maybe they're
Australia.
in. Yeah, maybe they're in the like Pacific.
It's like the descendant
Oh,
of.
look at that!
Yeah, Indonesia.
God,
Look at that bit. That thing is fucking scary.
they got a tongue.
Its mouth is acid. Its saliva is acid to help break you down when it's eating you.
You think
What?
you could fight him?
No.
No. Come on, he's.
How
kind of,
fast
real
could that
slow.
mother-
No, that's a fuck. That's a
Dude,
fucked up
you're
photo.
telling me Sharon is over here touching this thing and we can't beat it up? Get the hell out of here!
Looks like a land seal.
And people think they're slow because they like crawl when they're just walking, but then you see them run and
Yeah,
they're
they're
going like
fucking-
20 miles an hour.
That's what I was. No, that's
Look at that! Look at that shit!
Well, that's a fucking white-tailed buck deer. Like I can beat up a deer.
Dude, those
That's
things.
a goat.
Is it really?
Fucking Malcolm.
Yeah, that's a goat.
That's a goat.
It is a goat.
Or like a sheep? That's even worse. I could definitely beat the shit out of a sheep.
I don't know. Sheep will fuck you up, dude.
There's some by my house. I was driving. Oh no, they're goats because they were on top of this dude's shed, and I was like, "What the fuck,
They got hops.
dude?" It was awesome. I was like, "Look at them. They're fucking cool."
What the helly?
Used
My
to have
neigh-
goats, and
my neighbor.
them bastards jump.
Yeah, they jump high as hell.
You guys watch Stranger Things?
No,
Oh, yeah. I binged that shit in like 3 days. All of it.
Season 5's coming out soon.
Fuck. You probably feel
for
like
real?
one of the main characters.
Like 3 years later.
I thought that was like over. I
It
don't
should
remember
be.
how it ended, but I feel like it was like there's
It
no
should be. They're all
cliffhangers.
like
It was-
25 years old,
Yeah.
so and they're supposed to be in.
I mean,
Middle
11
school?
looking a little.
Watch what you say.
Not 11.
She's not
11
She's
looking
not
at
11, but she ain't 30. Look, Carl's looking around.
That's
somewhere.
Malcolm's girl right there.
Oh,
bruh.
nah.
That is,
What?
bruh.
What?
Millie Bobby Brown?
That's crazy.
Hold on. Let's just make sure of something real quick.
I'm almost
Before I
positive.
say
Like,
anything.
You're a sick
she's
fuck,
our age.
Malcolm.
We looked this up before.
You're a sick fuck.
Oh,
Yep,
Nice.
she is 21.
All right.
Well, Malcolm's,
What?
Malcolm's into the young ones, but it's
Yeah,
okay.
that
why
is-
me?
He's the youngest one in the room, so
Malcolm's the one, man. That's Malcolm.
that's Malcolm's girl. But I'm just saying, she, like her and one of the main characters, like
That's why I can't
they
watch
look like they're
it.
30 years old. Like
They're all over my timeline on like AI generated shit, just like doing normal stuff, and I'm like, there's no way you're gonna go to try to play like a normal elementary.
yeah,
child.
they're supposed to be what, middle school or
I don't really
earlier?
get
probably
that.
high school.
No, not high school.
Well,
I'm pretty
maybe
sure.
now. I mean,
Yeah,
it
now
just
they're probably gonna
depends
be
when
high
they come
school.
back, when the season comes back.
Yeah.
or
I think it's
series.
like a direct sequel to the thing they just
That's
did.
crazy. It's been so long.
It's been like 3 years,
Because
right?
I didn't watch any of it until like years after all of it was out on Netflix.
Now you're watching him age in a short.
I
amount
watched
of
them as they
time.
came out, so
Yeah.
I have no fucking idea. Yeah, so
I-
you watched them age like crazy, and they
Oh
were,
yeah, real fast.
and they were like, "Oh, so year 2."
Is it
I'm like,
all the
"What?"
same characters?
Okay, first of all, that show, it was 1 year. That's how it went
per
per
season?
season. Yes, that's how it went. Like they were in that grade, then the next season was the next grade. So this one should be either freshman year of high school or whatever it
I
is.
had no
forget.
idea you were a fucking Stranger Things guy.
I love that show.
I fucking cannot
big, like,
stand that shit.
D&D fan? You play
I
Dungeons and
not
Dragons?
at all.
No?
Not at all.
I was just curious.
Yeah,
Me either, but
I don't know shit about it.
you look like a D&D guy.
I don't even know what that Dungeons and Dragons.
The closest
I
thing
know
we
is
get
a
to
game.
is the fucking
When we
drifting
do
on a
the-
budget.
Yeah,
game.
but somebody was like, "Oh, so Dungeons and Dragons," and I'm like, "Well, I guess kind of."
Yeah, I told it to Dan too, and Dan was like, "Wait a minute." He's like, "You guys are basically doing Dungeons and Dragons." I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's what people say." He's like, "That's a good idea."
You have any other like shows where you watched it in such a quick amount of time that you felt like you was a main character? Isn't that so crazy?
What? That you felt like you were a main character?
Like you were in the show? Because I'm telling James right now, because he said he binged in what 3 days, realistically.
Well, I spend a lot of time on the road, so that's where I get all my Netflix
You
time.
like listen to. Yeah, I'm with that. I do it all the
Yeah.
time
Are you saying like
While driving?
What?
safely.
Are you saying like
serious
you
with that.
watched it so much?
That you were so immersed.
Yeah,
in the
yeah, yeah.
show
Okay, I
That
see what
you're
you're saying.
one of the characters. That happened to me with Dragon Ball Z.
Really? Wait,
Yeah,
what?
bro. I watched Dragon Ball Z.
But
like I
you never
rewatched
played
it.
D&D?
No,
Okay.
just Dragon Ball Z end to end. Not just Dragon Ball Z. Maybe I think Dragon Ball 2.
I never watched that.
But I stopped at Z. Didn't go to GT. And then like I felt like Gohan was my dog, bro. Like I was watching him. I was like, damn.
Definitely got to be Sons of Anarchy for Frankie.
Oh, hell yeah,
Good show.
You look
That's
like
a good
you
show.
look like the
That's
main
what I'm
character.
saying.
Wait, pull up the main character from Sons of Anarchy
Yo,
real
I'll
quick.
Be my guest. I wish I looked like him.
Yo, yeah,
was-
you
I
look
was-
like what's his name?
Jax. I was told that years ago too when that show was out too. Like,
No, whoa, look at
you could
both
pull
of
it
you.
off.
Look at both
Yeah.
of you.
shit going
Look
on
at
my
this.
little goat beard.
Look at this.
I got
like-
some crazy
I
shit
don't really
going
grow
on.
this on the side.
Yeah.
That honestly,
hold up.
honestly,
Charlie Hunted.
No, whoa. Actually, James is kind of terrifying.
back.
You look just like him.
Dude, when did Jesus Christ land up in this bitch?
Yeah, dude.
Malcolm, you think I look like that?
No, but your personality does.
I feel like this guy
he's
looks
like
like
an
You've never
asshole?
even seen the show.
to the podcast listeners. I feel like this guy looks like a blend of James and Frankie right now.
Yeah.
Let's
it
get him
does.
on the pod.
Give me a cut like that.
What's he riding right there?
Dyna, FXDX.
Damn.
But that's 03. I'm good on that.
No, you don't think that shit's
Oh, wait.
hot?
No, that's that's a 01.
Is that good or bad?
It's perfect.
Okay.
That shit looks boring as fuck.
Love that bike.
Shit
I
looks
got a
so
Honda.
boring.
Am
That
I cool or no?
is an 03, 01 too. Yeah, that one's good too.
That shit looks so boring, bro.
Thunderheader, come on.
How does that look boring?
Where's the fun? Where's the creativity?
All
Where-
Malcolm wants to change on that bike is lift the back up. That's all he wants to
Why
change.
would you
Yup.
want to lift the back up, dude?
Gotta have
got-
a tiny bit of gap. Tiny.
Why? That's too much gap. Take the fender off, and that's way too much gap. Look at the fucking ground clearance.
It's
on
like
the
the
bike.
opposite.
Do we need
in-
to
in
open
the
up
Harley
this
bike
magazine?
world.
Do we need to open up this magazine one
No,
time
no.
on the pod
That's not.
to show you and remind you how good of a time it was?
That's not an 01.
So are they different bikes per shot or what?
It's probably a different season or something.
Yeah, he's trading up. Come on.
But look at those bars, Malcolm. Look how tall those bars.
I know.
That's what's up.
You got the Badlander season.
Yeah, the Badlander seat's the best one.
Dude, that shit is like it's not talking to me.
The
bro.
bikes
It's
look
not-
good as fuck.
You got stock suspension though.
I know all of them have stock suspension. If not lower than stock. That's not stock, Malcolm. That's lower than stock.
Maybe.
That's aftermarket, but it's lowered.
All right.
Yeah.
Maybe,
And look at the front. The front's lowered too.
maybe
Oh,
splash.
no.
Maybe splash some color on that bitch. Maybe some
I agree with that. I don't like black bikes.
little
Damn.
That's crazy. That's
and
racist.
Fuck.
some spoked wheels. Maybe
The bikes were cool in that.
like
in that
mesh
show.
wheels.
You about to do wheelie in that?
Oh,
bitch?
Yeah, what
giddy
the
up.
fuck?
Crazy
What the
shit,
hell is he
dude.
doing? Chill out, son. There's
Bike
no
is
way.
so low, Malcolm. Look at the front forks.
No, he must have hit something.
No, dude.
That's off the ground.
Okay, yeah, never mind. I
Yeah,
see.
he hit something.
But it is low as fuck though.
Yeah. All right.
Anyway,
nothing.
thanks for the compliment. I'll take it.
Take the mirrors
So
off,
I got this
too.
84 Honda.
Okay.
Can we cruise or
That's what I
or am
got.
I out the
Definitely
group?
this guy.
I got a
Yeah.
79 XS 650.
All right, 6,
and I kick it on all the time, bro.
right.
I was just telling Malcolm, every time I use it now, I only kick it on.
Mine's electric start, but it doesn't start.
Mine has an
What
electric
kind of
start.
what kind of Honda is it?
Oh, it's a CM 400. Hardtail, fucking bobber, like
Dude, I wanted
It
to
doesn't
hard
run.
I
Oh, it's
wanted
a
to
hardtail.
hardtail it. Dude, it would not take a lot. Let me tell you. I know nothing about motorcycles. All right. And then I just I had to tell myself, or not tell myself, I taught myself via ooh, that sounded good. Via
This guy's got a
via
problem.
the internet and like Facebook groups. Dude, all you need is starting fluid and a battery and some leads to connect the battery to the other battery
And a cigarette.
and a cigarette.
hell yeah.
You got
man.
those. You got,
I got
those.
those.
And just fucking like just do whatever to get it to turn on one time. If it turns on one time, you're fucking set. It'll turn on again.
So I turned mine on before, and then
Oh, you're fucking there.
I turned it back off,
Oh.
and then I rebuilt the carbs.
Oh.
I don't know how to rebuild carbs.
Oh.
And then I turned it on again, and then I stripped the whole harness off it
Why?
because it was really ugly.
I got to see a photo of this bike.
I have no photos.
Because once you say
I have
80
no photos.
and Japanese, I just think it's ugly as fuck.
So here's it looks pretty cool. I think it looks pretty
well,
cool.
you said
So
it's a hardtail, so it's probably a lot
you walk
different.
into my garage at home and like house attached 2-car garage, work stuff, polishing stuff, work stuff, polishing stuff. 84 Honda, 76 Suzuki, and then like a 4-high shelf of just used oil and shit. You know what I mean? That's it.
Damn, so you got another bike in there too.
Yeah, so the other bike I got from my father-in-law, and it was sitting in a chicken shed since before he got his driver's license, and he's 50-something now.
That'll run.
Maybe.
Carl, that'll win.
Maybe.
Get the ether.
Dude, that's all I did for Wags' bike.
I brought it home and never touched it.
The problem
Wags' bike ran like a year before he gave it to you.
I don't know how he was riding that thing. Because I fixed so many things. And it's honestly
he didn't say it was good.
Honestly, I'm scared that the motor is on its way out. Like that's what I'm scared of.
I mean, I would hope so.
So then I
at
looked up I
76
looked up
or-
another one. $200. A couple towns over from me. I
You
was
just
like,
rebuild it.
I could bore it
could?
up. I could bore it or whatever.
even need to go crazy.
There's like a thing. Stroke it.
Yo, what up?
That woke you the fuck up.
Yeah, let's go. I was falling asleep.
Somebody in their car while they're driving a Final Bout right now. Whoa, you're welcome, buddy. You hit the rumble strip.
That's
Just
gonna
wake
be me,
up.
actually. Like,
Lock in.
Saturday morning, 2 a.m. I finally finished my car. I'm driving, listening to this podcast for some reason, not even realizing I'm the guest. Because you're like stroking. I'm like, whoa.
Stroking my shit. I got lotion on my shit. I'm fucking stroking my shit.
That's gotta be a crazy experience for the listener, bro. What the
That's like the 4th episode in a row you've done that shit.
You just like to say it. Why
I'm
do you?
fucking stroking my shit. I got lotion on my shit. I'm horny as fuck.
I miss a Jet, bro. Jet
What, Malcolm?
is so fucking.
Malcolm says that shit every day at work.
Oh, now Malcolm's saying it.
Yeah.
Jeez,
That's nuts.
that's gonna be fucking bad, dude.
Lotion on my shit.
Sorry. Hey, if you don't know the meme, you're not living.
I'm just talking.
I don't know the meme.
I'm just.
Do you
La-
not?
I'm laughing because you're saying stroking my shit. and lotion on it, and I'm like, okay.
So like it puts the lotion on the skin.
Yeah, Wild Bill type stuff.
Right.
Remember the last podcast when you kept bringing up your dick?
He did. I just
Which one
listened
was
to that
that?
this
What
morning.
one?
It was
Which-
literally this morning. I was on my
Was that
way to
with
New
Frankie?
Jersey, and all I hear is Carl talking about his dick.
Yeah.
With Frankie.
Yeah.
What did I say?
I don't know. You just kept like.
What didn't you say?
Just-
You're like Frankie's gonna. You were talking about popping rhinos and shit. Like
Oh,
Frankie's
yeah.
dick under the table.
That was
Yeah,
it.
It was wild.
Oh,
We
I
got
think I
rhinos
was
here if you
horned
wanna
up
try
that
one.
Not
day,
good.
Maybe.
All right.
I don't know.
We used to do the smelling salts, but we moved on. Now we just give the guests a rhino pill.
I don't even remember. I guess I was talking about my dick a lot. That probably explains why not a lot of people listen to that one.
No, people listen to it.
I hope so. I haven't
they
asked for a
stopped
single
halfway
statistic
through?
for this thing. Like, I hope people are still listening to these.
Carl, at the beginning, most of our listeners aren't from New Jersey. Did you know that? Did you know that fact?
I have no idea.
We have
I'm
some.
sitting here like,
We have some
I don't
listeners
think
in
that's true.
Antarctica. You ever heard of that?
No one lives in Antarctica. I'm tired of this fucking bullshit. Everyone keeps telling me, yo, people live in Antarctica.
There's
Lewis,
no infrastructure
You
there.
think nobody does? Like for real,
just
nobody.
there's research bases there. And Lewis is like, oh, there's military bases. I'm like, there's no military bases.
There's gotta be military.
No, they're not allowed to do that down there.
You know
who
who?
says they're not allowed, right?
Bro.
The United Nations.
You know who
The
lives
United
there?
Nations fake.
Santa.
Santa lives in the North Pole, motherfucker.
Is that not Antarctica?
No.
Where the fuck are we talking about?
Antarctica's
Down below.
south, buddy.
Oh.
That's like the Australia. Of
Oh, that's where
the poles.
Banta lives.
Wait, what's
A
Banta?
bad Santa.
Did you ever see Bad Santa?
No, I don't think.
No?
Maybe I don't know. I watched
Bro.
a lot of shit and don't remember.
Wait,
any
with
of it.
what the fuck is his act?
Billy
the
Bob
name?
Thornton.
Billy Bob Thornton.
Best
yeah.
actor on the planet, bro.
I'm just so bad with like actors and movies and stuff. Like I watch a lot of shit, but
Dude, you need to see this Christmas. Make
that-
sure you see Bad Santa.
Was that the movie where he was like humping a pinball machine or something?
Probably, yeah.
that's the one.
Yeah.
Where he was
I'm-
like,
I'm
nah,
in.
it's got to be
Dude,
like
I'm
this.
Funniest Christmas
Shit
movie
is so
ever.
creepy, bro.
I saw that shit when I was like 12 years old in theaters.
Yeah, it explains a lot.
It does explain a lot. Yeah.
is it that old? Because you're pretty old. I'm allowed to say that because we're around the same.
No,
age, so
dude,
I'm
yeah.
allowed to
Oh,
say
wait,
that.
let me guess. Let me take a guess.
What are you guessing right now?
How old?
The
is
year
your
it came
age?
out. The year it
Oh,
came
okay.
out.
All right.
Okay, hold up.
Oh, God.
I graduated in 09, so what does that make me for a freshman? 06, 07?
I don't know. I didn't
How do
graduate.
you count? 05?
Don't look at. What?
05.
5.
Don't
Okay, so
involve us in
4,
your
3.
shit right now. What?
He's counting down.
It's 2003 or
You shaking a
2004.
blow?
It was 2003.
Dang. Told you. That's crazy.
I would have said 4, though, so I would have got it wrong. Got to be honest.
I watched a SpongeBob movie when I was in the.
So I was 12 or 13, by the way.
Okay.
And I
Nice,
saw that
nice,
shit in the
nice.
theater. My friend's dad dropped us off. No one's in the theater.
He took.
Yes,
Someone took you to see that movie when you
No, I don't think anyone
12.
knew what the movie was because they were just like, oh, it's a
Crazy.
Christmas movie and it's a comedy.
Right.
And then we get dropped off. We're sitting there alone in the theater and we're like, we should not be in here, dude. That movie was so foul. Like the craziest movie.
Yeah, that must have been the one. I think he was the scene was he was trying to pick up this girl in the bar and he was like, you gotta like hit the pinball machine like this.
Yeah, you gotta hit it like this. And then she starts humping the fucking thing.
Yeah,
God.
It gets way worse than that, though.
yeah, it definitely does.
Oh my God, bro,
I think
that
I
movie.
watched that movie with my grandpa.
That's crazy.
Weird.
He was a big like star. It's a big like stars or like cinema type of. Like,
guess.
you know how like
Yeah.
the movie channel
Yeah.
in the Philippines, like he always just has it playing, bro.
Bro, Malcolm,
Bad
have you
Santa,
seen
but
that
the movie
movie?
No.
Dude, mandatory this year. Mandatory, man. I'm telling you.
If you're gonna mandate that, you should come to Final Bout.
I think we should watch it here.
Yeah, we'll make a deal right now. We go get food, then we'll watch Bad Santa.
You got work to do, bro.
Dude, I do that tomorrow.
Me and James are going to Tacos Los Guerros for 30 for 30.
Oh yeah, 30
so-
for 30. We're doing it.
We did that the other day for lunch. I ate all of them.
That's so fucked up.
Oh, is this not the day? It's Tuesday.
I don't know.
Is today Tuesday? It is. It is Tuesday. Oh my! I lost track of time.
I'll eat whatever. I don't care.
Do you know what you're do you know where you are?
Not really. I woke up this morning. I'm like, what fucking day is it?
I'm just
Like,
thinking
I
this
don't
fucking
know.
movie still, bro.
I've been up for work like normal time, like a normal human being.
What's
Like, I'm-
normal time for you?
I wake up at 6, out the door by 7, and then at work by 8.
That's crazy.
What about you?
Depends on the day. Like,
He's like
Yeah,
3:30.
you said you had to be at the site by
so that was
6.
Yeah, like
so
last
you're leaving
week,
at 4.
Last week was like out of my house by 4. but that was after 3 or 4 hours of working on the car.
Wait, back up.
This morning was like I was up at like 5:30 on the road around 6, so that wasn't too bad.
And then when are you off work?
It depends on the day.
You didn't get off early today, did you?
I left at like 5:15, 5:30. Got to the hotel, got checked in, and came over.
Yeah, that means you were at work for like 12 hours.
Yeah, it's fine.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Somebody's got to.
like I'm salary now, and it's great. And everyone, like people I work with, are like, "Damn, that sucks." I'm like, "Yeah, some weeks,
Yeah.
like some weeks I work 80 fucking hours, and I average like $6.25 an hour. You know, some weeks I work $30 and I average like $12 an hour. So it's cool. It pays off.
30 hours and work.
Wait, what?
What?
I'm just kidding.
$6? I was like, wait, back
Carry
up.
the one. Dude,
Yeah,
you know what I
carry the one.
You know what I tried to do the other day that made me feel fucking dumb? I was
Smelling
sitting.
salts?
No, it was Easter. It was
Okay.
Easter because
Chocolate?
See your family.
no, yes, no. But I was sitting in church.
That's crazy already. All
That's
right, let's
number
hear
one.
this shit.
Yeah. So now you're locked in. Wow, that's
Yep.
what got you. Mm-hmm. I'm sitting in church. Next line's gonna get you. There was a bunch of ceiling tiles on the ceiling, so I was counting them.
Oh, wow. Really
'Cause
paying
You're
attention.
real bored.
Yeah, I'm not a big church guy. I stopped going when I was younger.
Peace be
but
with you.
I just do it to appease my mother. I'm counting it, and then I counted the rows.
He's counting the whole fucking
So then I'm like, okay, let me long multiply this. Like, let me just do the multiplication in my head.
So
and
did
then
you count like X and then Y?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm trying to do it, and I couldn't remember
Couldn't remember what.
how to do like multiplication like this without just thinking in my head like, okay, it was like, I think it was something like 21 times like 38 or something
can't
like
do
that.
that?
No, but I was trying to do it like, you know how you would do it as a kid and you would like
Right.
write it.
I couldn't do that either.
I could get the answer, but I was trying to do it like
Oh,
this.
like the actual
or
problem.
whatever we used to do to
Yeah.
do that. Do you know what I'm talking about?
You're right. I don't even know if I
I
could
don't
do
even
it.
know how to do it.
Yeah.
Nowadays, I would do 38, or I would do.
You do two times 30, 20 times 30, 2 times 3, and then like the 1 times the 8. Nah, like
Oh,
move
don't
the
worry.
zeros
Malcolm
and
will
shit.
show
I
us.
would do.
He's gonna pull up a
what I would
calculator.
do is
like,
I would
is this
do
stupid.
38 times 20. So then that would be like.
This is gonna be painful.
It would be 72, and then add a 0. And
Yeah,
then
yeah. That's fine too.
Plus
38
30
times
plus
20 is 72.
That's
700.
what I would do the same way.
720.
I would do it the same way.
It's
he's doing.
720, is it not? It's 38 times 20?
Look at Malcolm.
Malcolm,
Look, he forgot too. He forgot too. He's like, oh shit.
So then you
right now.
you multiply.
You got to do each number, Malcolm. You got to do 0. Like,
no, you fucking no. I'm pretty sure it's 720. Is it
you
not?
got to do the 8 times 0, yeah, and then you got to do the 3 times 0.
God,
if
this
it
is
was,
another
if it was,
zero.
if it was 36
Another
times
zero.
20, it would be 720. Think about skateboarding, right? You ever skate?
Yeah, let's work backwards, Malcolm.
Oh,
Find out the
what's
answer.
360,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Find out the answer.
Find out the answer, and then we'll work backwards.
Work backwards. You know what's fucked up about it too, though, is the way they teach math now is so much worse. Like I'm
Really?
decent, I'm decent at math in my head. My son is 10. And I know you guys hate kids here, but my son's 10.
Oh, you heard that episode.
I was 40 off.
Wh-
That's not
which
even
one?
that bad. A little construction
760.
area.
Okay, go back. All right, so yeah, but you would do when you do 3 times.
It would be
0.
it'd be 0 times 8, and then 0 times 3, so that's 0.
Yeah,
Then
2
2
zeros, though.
times 2 times 8, which is 16. So you put the 6 down there.
Oh, I'm missing that part.
6.
Oh, okay.
7,600.
Oh,
Oh wait, it's not. No, where's the 9? It's a 9.
wait, it's a 9.
No,
What?
I'm just kidding. I'm throwing.
That's
you
it,
off.
right? That's you got
Yeah,
it.
760.
Yeah.
Okay,
So it was.
so you
up
remembered it,
there
Malcolm.
that way and that way. Yeah, I feel like I would have got that answer.
I wouldn't have.
I would have got that answer if I wouldn't have done it this way. There's lots of different ways to do it.
Well, you just do what? 2 times 38 is what?
I pull out
what, 76?
What I would do is
And then
I'd
add a 0.
I'd pull out
Right?
38 beans.
Yeah, that's what I would have did.
You pull a
I would have
38
did
and
2
slide
times
them to the
38
side.
and then add a 0.
Hold on, let me pull out my abacus. Do you even know what? Not a lot of people probably
Yeah,
know what an
little slidey
abacus is.
thing?
Yeah, the thing that's in
I'm
the doctor's
surprised
office.
you do. You're young.
Dude, I'm 30.
No, he's old now.
Oh, God, you are. 30.
Yeah, I played with that in the doctor's office. The little thingy that goes like this.
That's not an abacus.
No, but they had
That's
an
something
abacus
for
in the same
autistic
thing.
children to
Yeah.
like
stem.
Is that too far on
To
this? My
stem?
bad.
No.
No, but like the
Malcolm's here.
abacus is like the little
Yeah.
to teach you math.
Oh, like the. Show me what an actual abacus is, because
ABACUS.
It's like a bunch of bars with
beads
things
on it.
Yeah, with beads.
sounds
So
like the
they-
Romans invented it.
It is.
They probably did. This is like way
it's so-
before the Romans.
It's so you
probably.
could count.
I don't know about
like
that.
real nice.
Look up who invented it. Click that Wikipedia link.
Jesus.
Tell me a German guy fucking made it. I swear to God.
What does that have
Sumerians.
to do with anything?
They invent everything. The
You're
Sumerians
fucked.
between 2700 and 2300 BC. Okay.
All right.
Well, they were onto something.
Yeah, they got a bunch of little shit that move on a rod.
They're like, look, we can slide.
No, but
things.
like it would be. I could use one of those. Like if you gave me a little bit, like for multiplication. Look,
Wait,
this is exactly.
Yeah, I'm
how-
trying to see.
I would not know how to
Yeah,
use
yeah,
that
I'm
anymore.
confused
And I
here.
used to know.
I would just
but
need
I
it
use-
instead
I-
of my fingers. It's just more fingers. Like that's what I would
That's
use.
more.
Do you
fingers.
understand that, Malcolm?
No. Well, this is tens up here.
Oh, I see. 34
30.
times.
Wait, what is this one doing down here?
That's
I
just
think
a
it's-
spare
yes,
one. That's
yes.
a spare one.
Because there's only 4 per row.
34.
Times is 4 of them on the bottom.
Oh, and
I
it's
guess.
just nothing up there. I guess.
What's
and
the
then
extras
and then
on the
1
top?
and 2 equals what?
The tops are fidget spinners.
So what's
How is that the product?
What's 34 times 12?
That's bad.
Malcolm.
That's
You spent a lot of time in the math room, didn't you, Carl? You can do this shit in your
I
head.
did. I was
408.
trying.
Okay, all
So
right.
where does
four-
408
there's-
right here?
There's
Where's
no 408 on the
there?
right side there. Yeah, that's 12.
You know what's
Okay,
throwing me off?
34
My
times
abacus
12
had
is
colors.
12.
This is what the shit I'm talking about, though. So the ancient Sumerians did this. We can't even figure out what this means. Imagine what else they did.
That's how they built the fucking pyramid.
That's what I mean.
Stop.
That's what I'm saying,
stop.
dude.
That
Like
shit
that
is
shit
fake
was
as
not
hell.
made by aliens.
I'm saying.
I think it was made by ancient civilization that was way before them. And then I think the ancient Egyptians, is my theory, the ancient Egyptians found it and they just doodled on it. And that's,
Think so?
yeah.
So you think it was like? Do you think it was like an
I swear to
actual?
God. That's literally where I'm at
That's
right now.
gotta be disrespectful to some degree.
That's where I'm at right now.
That's gotta be.
Do you think it was like an actual like flat like pyramid, and then they chipped out the chunks to make it look like just blocks, and
was
they
about
used
to
the
say-
rest of it to make their
No,
houses?
I think
No?
someone actually built that thing. I don't know who.
The Egyptians.
No,
With slave
I don't
labor.
think it. No, I don't think it was.
And a lot of rope. And
No, the
logs.
Egyptians
No,
with a
don't
skid
believe
loader.
it. I don't believe it.
with a skid.
Yeah, like no, that
Time travel.
I think that there's like you know how they have sandstorms all the time. I think there's got to be maybe it's there's like
All right,
more to it.
Bring
or
up the
whatever.
Sphinx. Bring them up. Bring up the Sphinx.
Wait, what was it about
Side
the
profile.
Sphinx? What was the Sphinx thing?
First of all, there's multiple things. First thing is they found exactly what you're talking about. Layers
Yeah. We talked about this
where
on a
the
previous
Sphinx
podcast.
was underwater at one
Right.
point, like
Water.
long time ago.
Milk.
Look at his head. Look at his head. Watch.
It's
Bring it
not
up.
there. I went
Bring
to
up
look,
the head.
It's just
Bring-
cars.
Bring up the head, Malcolm.
You can see.
What did they find like underneath the pyramids? Didn't they find like the
I don't know.
tombstone
That's not really
candies or some
confirmed yet,
shit?
though. Okay, look at
Storm
this.
cellar.
Look at this.
Okay.
You're telling me that's how that's supposed to look, or do you think someone messed with it?
Yeah,
Well,
really
it's
long
been
legs, dude.
eroded by now, dude.
They didn't have the technology to like make everything proportionate back then. You ever see the shit from
Back.
the
Wait.
U.S.
Hold
Grand
up.
Canyon?
Stop what you're saying right now.
Heard.
All of the pottery they find in ancient Egypt is perfectly symmetrical.
Well, yeah, if it's small.
You spin that bitch on a lathe. You
They
ever
didn't
seen
have
a
one.
lathe?
They were sitting.
Yes,
What the
they
fuck?
do.
They didn't. They had like wheels and rope
Yeah,
and shit.
they had
Bro,
all
they're sitting
that
here on like a
shit.
bike.
Perfectly symmetrical.
Yeah, you spin
cannot replicate it today.
Yeah, you
fuck?
go like you fucking like spin.
You
the
cannot
thing,
replicate it today.
How?
and you're going like
I'm
this.
telling you. This is
Like
what this
pottery?
Is what, yes. You cannot replicate how perfect it is.
I don't know. My timeline.
Like,
I watched somebody do some freaky ass
How many
pottery.
foul are we talking about?
I don't know, but all I know is that scientists cannot replicate it. Engineers cannot replicate it with today's technology. That's how perfect it is.
I
Okay,
don't buy it. I'm gonna need the links.
that's fine. But the head
I don't know
of
what you
this thing,
mean by that, bro. Because
I'm talking about
people-
the it's perfectly symmetrical. Not like I'm talking like
They
not,
have-
not like you just hold your hand there
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they measure it from every. I mean, he can look that up too, but it might take longer. That head is not the original head of that fucking statue. I'm sorry. That was a jackal head or something. And then they cut that into it.
Oh, maybe the jackal was like bad or something.
Yeah, because look at the one. That one. Look at that. What the fuck is that?
It's a really long body.
Oh,
it seems
I
out of
guess
place.
I
right.
guess I do know what you're saying.
Like it must have fell apart, and then they were
Or
like,
they unmasked it.
I think they probably found that. They found the pyramids, and then they said, "Oh, we're Egyptian. Cut our head into it. There's our king." And then they were like, "Oh, doodle some shit on the walls of the pyramid too. Make it look like we did this shit."
So what like massive kingdom do you think was in Egypt?
I don't know, but I think it
before,
was
like-
10 to 20,000 years
think
before
so?
that. Yeah, I do. Because that was when
And they believed in dogs, not cats. Do you think that's what it was? Because you know how like Egyptians were like cats, right? Gods.
Well, there was jackals. There's jackals in Africa too.
It's a jackal. It's a jackal.
I think that's what that's supposed to be.
And then the Egyptians were like, no, cats are the gods.
Can you look up a jackal statue, maybe?
I think there's a picture of the Sphinx as a jackal. Because isn't that Anubis?
That's the animal. Yeah.
Anubis is a god of ancient Egypt. And it's a jackal. Anubis.
See, that looks like the body.
Yeah. So that would make sense. That looks exactly like
I
the
can see
body.
that.
What are we talking
And
about?
then
Yeah,
they
that
just-
looks
they just
literally
took
like
its
it.
neck and made a cat.
Look up the
Sorry.
try to do. Sorry, Malcolm. Try to
meant
do
to-
some research while we're doing this
I meant
about
to do that
about
off
the
the
pottery.
mic.
See if I'm right about that.
That looks, yeah, that's kind of freaky. Now that you like, if I take my hand right now and cover the
Yeah.
front of that nose or whatever.
Now, there's another story too. They could have built that jackal at 4000 BC, and then it fell apart by 2000 BC, and then they put a king's head on
Right.
it. You know what I mean? Like they could have still did that. I just personally don't think they built the pyramids. I really don't. I think they were there before that. They're too insane, dude.
I think somebody built them. Did you ever see? So that's where we're going, like with the Sphinx shit.
Here, click that first one. That Reddit. Sorry,
No. You ever see like the comparison to the U.S. Grand Canyon stuff though?
no,
What?
It's like there might have been sphinxes.
really? Oh, I think I
What?
seen some of that.
No, I haven't
Might have
seen
been. You
that.
gotta look it up.
Now that I bring this fucking.
Or
I've seen this shit
I
at
made
Crate
it
and
up
Barrel.
just to make Malcolm work. I don't know.
Okay, this is kind of what I was talking about, but not exactly. Design using math equations shows a level of precision down to the micrometer. I mean, yeah, you can't really this is what they're talking about. Okay, my bad. You see the handles on the edge? You can't really do that on a, what are you calling it?
A lathe.
Like a
lathe.
wheel.
Oh, and then you're
wheel.
saying, yeah,
They're-
like this one of these.
Yeah.
Fucking, what are we
But
doing?
it's really not that hard though. You just take like a piece of string,
No,
wrap it
no, no.
around, and then you pick the middle, and then you make a little
But-
fucking handle.
But
I like that idea. That's
but
really
Frankie's
bad.
saying how even the handles are symmetrical and shit.
What James is saying is put the string like under it, find the middle
You find
point,
like you find like
and then
circumference or
carry it
whatever.
up. But
Yeah, that's simple math, bro. We're talking about
Exactly.
gigantic
Exactly.
triangles out of rocks. I think that they can
Everything-
do that shit.
Everything you
Anytime.
think about is simple math if you think about it hard enough.
30
they
tacos
built-
divided by 2, 15
15.
each.
the strongest argument for the
$30.
Egyptians
Yeah.
building the strongest argument for them building the pyramids to me is them finding shit like this in the dirt where the kings were buried and shit. Because then that means they probably made these. And if they made these, then maybe they were able to make some fucking structure like that. But I don't fucking know. This shit drives me.
They just
crazy.
had like crazy skid loaders and like things
makes
and
no
cranes
sense,
and
dude.
stuff. Do you know how long it would take a crane operator and the Front Street drift team, including
Manning.
Alex?
Yeah.
Does this include Jimmy? Because this is like way
Jimmy would
different
be
timeline.
engineering.
Jimmy would
if
be
Jimmy's
the
not involved.
engineering forefront.
Okay, okay.
Alex would be operator. Tom would, I don't know what Tom does, stick weld stuff.
Yeah, but they didn't have batteries back then.
Those boys could do that shit with their hands. They got
Just
it.
rubbing them together like
Yeah, dude, I don't know, man.
Does this shit keep you up at night? That shit keeps me up at night.
No, I lay down in bed and I'm fucking out.
I used to
Yeah.
be that way too, but then all of a sudden I started really getting into these pyramids.
I watch literally anything but that. This is like the one time I talk to it, which is great because I feel like it gives everybody else like a pretty high level of what it is that we're talking about because I have no idea what the hell it is we just talked about.
Did you know Cleopatra lived closer to the invention of the iPhone than the creation of the Pyramid of Giza?
That's pretty crazy.
She was the last ruler of ancient Egypt before what? The Romans or is she?
What'd she
Roman?
have? Like an iPhone 3G?
The first one.
Oh, the first one, the 50-50 one.
So she lived closer to the invention of that than she did to the so-called
the building.
construction of the pyramid.
What they got drifting over there,
dude?
I would go to ancient Egypt in a heartbeat.
If we could do anything, something minorly correlated.
Not ancient Egypt, and go to the pyramids. But the thing is, like, you can get fucking robbed, killed, murdered, everything, sent to prison.
Sucks.
Yeah,
I watch
it
too. I'll watch a video about it.
You've been to
That's fine.
Detroit?
That's what I watch a lot on YouTube. Is like fucking solo travel vlogger.
That's sick.
And I will literally like hour-long video, like Brandon Buckingham or whatever, the dude with the glasses. Buckingham.
Dude, someone flew out of a plane and glided onto the pyramid. I was like, you're out of your fucking mind.
Why? What would happen?
Would you
happened?
skydive?
What happened?
He probably got arrested.
Well, did you find anything?
They're just watching him like. And then they just walk over and arrest him and put him in jail. And now you got to try to figure out how to get out in a country you don't speak the language.
I'd be scared that I'd land and like the top would like go, and then the whole thing would transform into something.
I mean, people have climbed them, and like people have climbed them illegally in the morning, like sun's about to rise, and they just go out. And I'm like, yo, you got a fucking death wish. I'm not trying to be locked up in another country's prison, dude.
What do they speak in Egypt? Is it like Egyptian a language? I don't think I've ever.
I
heard
know.
that.
I think ancient Egyptian is a language,
Right,
but
like
they don't
hieroglyphs
speak
and
that.
shit, but
No,
yeah,
they
they
don't
don't
speak
speak
that.
in like
They probably
shapes.
speak.
I could look it up right here.
What do they
I was
speak
about
mostly
to
in the
try
Middle
to
East?
use-
They speak some sort of like Arabic or something.
Yeah, probably.
What do they speak in?
You know, I took
They probably
Arabic.
speak fucking English. A lot of them.
That's what I'm saying. They probably do.
Egyptian, the official language of Egypt is Arabic, but most Egyptians speak one of several vernacular dialects of that language. So it's probably
Yeah,
Arabic, but you can't even.
it doesn't even work except for like hello and
Yeah.
where's the bathroom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I am a U.S. citizen. We don't care.
No, but that's what I watch is like just travel videos. And I don't watch like where they go to Egypt. Maybe I'll look for one now. But like the North Korea one, I watched
That's what
when I
Malcolm
went to North
watches.
Korea. Yeah, I watched that one. And then like this other guy I watched recently just like always just visits all the gangs. Like I don't know why, that Brandon
Shit's
guy.
crazy.
And then the other guy.
Wait. You don't watch a guy that runs like Channel 5 News or some shit?
I don't know. I don't click that one. It looks all.
Bro, his shit is pretty sick.
It does? Okay, I'll check that out. Maybe.
Yeah, dude, he fucking he tried to hop the border and got arrested and put in a fucking U.S. prison. He wanted to like see the coyotes and everything they do, and he's like showing them like, oh, we're gonna do. I saw this shit on some podcast, and he's like, okay, we're gonna go now. He's like, wait, what? He's like, we're going now, and he's like, okay, and he just doesn't want to say no because he's like in Mexico, and he's like, I guess I'm gonna do this, and then they swim across the fucking border. And they get arrested right on the other side. And the coyotes run back. Or they run back over the river. They jump into the water and fucking get away.
It's like coyotes, like the animals.
No, that's what they call people that help you get out of Mexico.
Okay.
Yeah. Like you pay them and then they help you get out.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's yeah, those are the videos that I watch. And like I don't know what it is about it.
You would like this guy.
I'm gonna go check that out. But the one that I watched recently was like about Pennsylvania. This guy just like goes out in the middle of Pennsylvania, like far, like rural Pennsylvania. You know when you're driving through PA?
Where he lives.
No.
what
No. I'm talking like when you're driving
Is
and
this
it's
Peter Santinello? The bald guy?
Yeah.
See, Malcolm see all of them.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
dude, yeah. And he always goes, we spoke to a local. That shit pisses me off later. I'm like, who else are you talking to? Like, you don't have to tell me it's a local. I heard this from a local. Okay, I believe you. But it just, I don't know, it gives you like an insight on that stuff because when you're driving through those towns and it's been too long and you've been in Pennsylvania, you know what I mean? Like if you're going to
Like 5 minutes.
It's a long state.
no, like when you're going to Mid-Pont. Well, you wouldn't know. You
the
wouldn't
second you go over the border, it's been too long.
like when you were driving through Ohio or like going to Final Bout.
Yeah.
Like that PA drive is just
Yeah.
It's like
terrible.
7 hours east to west
it's
Pennsylvania.
fucking
We know, bro.
Forever.
We know.
Imagine at
where
that
you gotta go.
imagine at that 6th hour through PA and you just make a left and take the exit and just look around. It's
I'm
probably,
good.
It's probably freaky as hell.
Yeah, real freaky.
Yeah, but the people are probably really nice. Yeah, you wouldn't know.
Is that a fucking Mustang? I had one.
That you wouldn't know
literally every time, bro.
The times that people have like talked to me and stopped and like we've had a conversation about my car in the middle of bumfuck where you think that you would have a bad interaction. I've had nothing but fantastic interactions, bro. Like,
Look, no offense to James.
No, I'll take it.
I don't
Offend me.
stop in PA.
I wouldn't either.
I just don't stop in PA.
I don't mind, bro. Kill me on site. I don't
Ohio, I'll
mind.
fucking stop.
No, fuck
Illinois,
that.
I'll fucking stop.
Ohio's got better rest stops. That's it.
Oh, the Oasises? Oasis? Oasis?
Like Ohio
I mean,
Turnpike.
it's not like I
rest
don't,
stops.
I don't have a choice. I'm stopping in PA, obviously. I got to
And-
get gas 7 times
Well,
before I get out of state.
wait till you get out of Pennsylvania to Ohio. It's like 30 cents cheaper. Per
More
gallon.
reasons.
But that's it.
So let me
They're
just
all
wait.
fucks there.
Let
It
me
just-
just wait until I get to Ohio.
It just seems like
Haven't you heard what the kids say now? Like these days, it's like, oh, that shit's so
Skibbity?
Ohio and skibbity fucking
Skibbity.
bullshit. You know what I mean?
skibbity.
Yeah, Ohio is like term for whack.
Really?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Is
I don't know.
it?
That's
That
what my
checks
son
out.
says.
Ohio.
Ohio.
How old
Yeah,
is your
sorry.
son?
10.
Damn.
Is he still doing YouTube?
I think I gotta edit another video for him. I think he's got one made.
All right, good.
So he makes them, you edit them?
Yeah.
Nice.
Are you not subbed to the channel?
You're not subbed?
I don't watch anything.
I'm subscribed to the channel.
I barely watch
you-
fucking Stranger Things.
I'll try to comment
Unless
from
you
time
got
to
ancient
time.
Egypt shit, I don't know.
We
if I'm gonna
could.
watch
Maybe
it.
fuck it.
It was
Let's go.
Well, I'll
Bionicles
put
for a
it-
little
it
while.
was.
It was. It was.
Bionicle
I was
videos
like,
were
damn.
sweet.
Bionicles are still around?
They were in my son's room.
Wow. That's cool.
Like half of them were mine from 25 years ago.
Yeah, I
No
remember those things.
fucking way.
They came in the
dude.
plastic
Oh, for
case.
Yeah, the
sure, for
tube.
sure.
Yeah.
I miss when things would come in tubes like that.
And
You
that's
know
just
what I mean?
like a cardboard box you throw away. You got like a hard plastic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a little and like it was like a lid, like Doritos 3D when they came in a little thermos. Great fucking snack.
Those microplastics, though.
I don't give a fuck. There was nothing micro about those plastics back then. They were big
Yeah.
plastics. They
And
were
we're
good,
fine.
normal plastics.
You think you got enough plastic in your brain that could build a credit card?
I think so.
How much you got on that bitch?
Not a lot. It's a low limit.
Said I think so.
Dude, I feel like the other day this occurred to me because you remember how I like gummy candy? I'm trying not to relapse. I relapsed the other day.
Fair enough.
I had a bag of candy in front of me, and as I'm eating it, there's something occurred to me that I was like, what the like a second, like
He just said, "What the fuck is this?"
halfway through like me eating some candy or whatever, I stopped and thought, and this has never happened before, ever. I stopped to go, what is this actually made out
Yes.
of? And like, am I actually hurting myself by
Well,
doing
of
this?
course.
And then I just proceeded to demo the rest of the bag.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, great. And it was on sale at Walgreens too. I was like, I'm losing money not
You think it's animal based?
I think it's
Gummies?
gelatin. It's
Yeah.
like bone marrow and shit.
Yeah, so it is like animal
It's gelatin, yeah. That's why I'm mad strong, bro. Come on. Yeah.
Are you fucking ripped or what? You hit the gym?
I do be going to the gym
Is
like
that
3
like
times a
your
week.
your pre-workout? You just like smash a bag of gummies?
Believe it or not, I think there's something, I don't remember who told me.
You gotta
Hon-
hit that shit before you go.
Honestly, it's like Miyagi maybe. Dude,
The fucking rhinos?
I'm not fucking doing it.
The smelling salts.
Oh.
Smelling salts. I do take a rhino before I work out every day.
Actually, that's a thing though, right?
Yeah. Just running would completely
Doesn't
stiff.
Miyagi take like Viagra or some
Run
shit?
and hit
Like-
people in the what the
No, you're
I
not.
swear to God, don't people
I'm
do that
pure-
shit?
I'm purely joking.
Huh?
It's TRT.
No, I'm not talking
the
about
hell
that.
is that?
I'm talking about fucking Viagra.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm telling you, bro.
No.
You
People are
stab-
so weird.
I'm
jousting.
purely,
That's crazy.
I'm purely
Jousting?
kidding. I'm purely kidding about the rhino thing. Hopefully, you're kidding about the Viagra thing.
I
of
don't
Miyagi.
think I am, but
But Miyagi, just be fucking safe.
he ain't
But
listening to this shit.
the gummy candy thing, I think it's because the sugar is like so immediate that it does something for you. I honestly forget what it is. Same thing why people eat Rice Krispie treats or whatever.
Ooh, that shit.
I eat them because I like them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
Not because
people
I
eat.
want to do things.
For a little while, I bought that big box and I would eat one, like as like for lunch.
Yeah,
and then,
I did the same shit.
And then I'll just have a second one in there for when I go to the gym, and I'll eat it before the gym because somebody told me that it was good for you. I don't fucking feel a goddamn thing.
I remember I was eating those, and I'm like, oh, it's like a good breakfast. I'm like, that's not breakfast.
Not breakfast.
This is
no. Have you ever
candy.
looked at the sugar? I eat it like with lunch.
Yeah, I stopped
Like a
that. I
little
was like, I
snack.
can't do that. God damn.
Was that a sidekick?
Was that me? My bad.
Was
I'm
that a
sorry.
sidekick?
Fuck, dude. Carl.
That just sounded like a sidekick.
Put that shit on silent.
That's not a
sidekick. Imagine he
sidekick.
whipped out a sidekick.
That'd be
Bro.
crazy. Work
He's
from
like, hold
never
up.
stops.
That's
going.
the sound of the sidekick when you flick
No,
it
no,
open.
that's the Motorola, right? Or what noise is
I
that?
don't know. It's Samsung.
Is that a-
fucking like stock noise?
If you is that something you could look up?
Can you
that
look
would
up that
be
sound?
Like
What?
the sidekick opening sound. It made a sound and it was like a frink. Like
yeah, that's a Samsung noise or a Motorola noise.
that was that sound
Maybe,
though.
does Samsung like buy Motorola?
I thought a
Does
Sidekick was made
Motorola
by
exist?
Sharp.
It doesn't all matter anyway because
Sharp?
we're not getting any of that shit
That's
anymore
true.
anyway.
That's true.
Dude, that was a great sound. It
We're
was
gonna be
like,
talking on rocks.
You would open it and it would be like, I don't know. It was like a samurai sword sound. No,
I can't find that.
yeah,
Yeah,
Is that what a
sidekick
samurai
opening.
sword sound
The thing is, Carl, here's the thing. It didn't make a noise. It just, the mechanical.
No. There was an option to have it make a noise.
Okay.
I had a lot of the side.
I didn't
had
have
a lot
one,
of the
so I
sidekicks.
can't say anything.
No, I had one of those LG Shines. You know, it was just like wasn't a flip. It was just like a slide thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
The chocolate.
Dude, I love
mine was black.
back in the day when you actually all had different phones. That shit was
Yeah.
sick.
Now we all have like
The
one
same
of
phone.
3 phones.
Yeah.
Right?
Yo,
You got
that's
like an
crazy,
iPhone,
actually.
or you got a Galaxy, or you're poor.
I
Yeah, you're real poor, yeah.
I feel
what
like
I
we talked about this before, but that going through the phones, you were able to just like flip flop phones. It was kind of sick.
Yeah.
And like I missed the Nokia phone era by a little bit, but I had one, and like I would buy different plates for it and shit. Like
I had this Envies. I had
shit.
NV1, NV2, NV3.
Ooh.
That was where I stopped.
NV1 would survive a nuclear storm, I think.
I still have it.
Dude, I watched that phone get run over by a car. I watched it get thrown.
The Envy was the best because it had a keyboard.
The first one, that I'm talking
Yeah.
like thrown, and it was fine.
yeah, I did a lot of shit to that.
Was that
phone.
like the sideways one with the keyboard?
No, it looked like a normal phone, and then
Okay.
it flipped open, and there was
Oh,
a keyboard.
shit.
Yeah.
Dude, that was a hell of a fucking
And
phone,
I got
dude.
that somewhat early. I got that when I was in high school. So
Yeah.
that means I was only like T9 texting for maybe like 2 years. A year.
T9.
Just
That's crazy.
Frankie hitting like one of these ill fucking.
I remember doing it. I remember the T9 text.
Dude,
It was way better when you had to do that because
Was it better?
yeah, because then you would never do it, and you would just call people
That's true.
because it was actually harder.
I could text. I was not a T9 person. I just texted normal.
Wait,
So when you first got like a phone
I
and were
thought-
texting, it had a full keyboard?
No, it was like.
Well, then
like
you were
if I wanted,
T9.
if I wanted to type my, like,
you hit the button 3 times.
it
yeah.
would be like a fucking.
That's what T9 is.
Yes.
Yeah,
T9.
No. That's T9 is when it would automatically fill and guess.
Oh, that's not what I'm talking about.
Is that what it was?
Yeah. Normal ABC like texting was like to type my name would be like 55.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
And then like 7 twice.
I thought
and
that
then
was
like,
just called T9.
No, T9 was when it would like.
It was like the autocorrect of fucking
yeah,
click,
yeah.
click, click.
It was like
click,
auto fill or whatever.
Yeah, that shit sucks.
I never understood how to do that.
I still turn that. That's the first thing I turn off when I get an iPhone is the autocorrect. It's never worked.
Yeah, I don't have that on.
Y'all all iPhones?
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Dude, they basically gave me this thing at that T-Mobile store.
Yeah, that's
You
what you
have
think
T-Mobile.
until you find out you're paying for it every month.
I do pay for it
Yeah.
every month, but I was already paying
They
for
just
it
tricked
every month.
everyone. About 10 years ago, they tricked everyone.
Yeah.
No, but they took my busted ass phone before, and I did not really have to pay extra for it.
Look, I bought this fucking on eBay for $400 or some shit, and I pay $70 a month for my phone.
That's perfect.
Yeah. I'm not paying that bullshit, dude. I'm not doing
can't
it.
beat
It's
that.
like,
I
oh,
paid way-
$150 a month. What?
Yeah.
Are you fuck are you talking about?
It's like 50, and I paid.
If you got a family plan or something.
Yeah, I do have family.
Yeah.
I pay way too much, but all that is like a business write-off, so it's cool.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, I don't
This
make
is
enough
too, but
for it
it's
to
$70.
matter. So.
How is the business, James? Is everything good with LSP?
Yeah, sometimes.
We all know how it works.
You know how business.
Yo, the
is.
wing survived, by the way. She's
good.
good. She's good.
It looked good.
She's good. It survived, bro. People loved it at Mid Pond.
Good.
Man. It was cool. But when we hit the wall and shit,
Yeah, that
or
was
whatever,
that was
the bang,
not good.
Yeah, not good. But
We're going to see that car tomorrow. I can't wait.
dude, it's so bad, dude. I
cannot wait.
think it's actually pretty bad.
I want to put it on the rack, and it's either going to be totally fine or it's going to be like fucked.
I'm
And I'm gonna be like,
scared that
whoa.
it's like one of these situations. Like, let's say this is the front of the car and here's the rear. I'm scared it's like this.
Oh, that's not that bad.
Like
If
it's
it's just that
shifted
much,
over. What do you
right.
mean it's not that bad? I used to drive this car to work all the time.
Yeah, but that car was T-bone when you bought it, so
That's
Was it
whatever.
really?
That's why.
Yeah,
That's
would have
why.
never known.
That's why I did not mind too much.
Maybe you pushed it back into place.
I'm scared that it snapped the car in half.
No, you're
the first like boosh. I'm like, that's it. This thing is fucking broken. Like, But you know what Tom said the other day? Who was I on the phone with?
Tom's the one to talk to about
It was
that.
Tom. He was like, now you got, or he said something like, that's what you get for talking shit or whatever. Now you're doing what I used to do or something. And I'm like, oh, great. That makes me feel so good. And then he's like, I'm so glad you're finally good at drifting. And I'm like, oh, thanks, Tom. Why is that? Like, and he's like, and I said, is it because I crashed?
Yeah,
And
right?
he said,
He's like, oh, Karl finally crashed his shit. He must be good.
Tom just put his shit in the ditch this
I
weekend.
feel
right?
like it's because I was so horrible and it was like driver error that I put my shit in the ditch.
You were not bad at drifting ever.
No, right now I feel floppy and like sloppy. Like my hands are all over the place and like I'm not as comfortable as I was. I don't know what's up.
What did he do to his car, though? I mean, that shit was... Yeah.
I saw a video. He was like a Miata behind him, and he was following Jeff,
Stoneback,
maybe?
yeah. So
I just saw Tom in the
And
background
ditch.
of a video, like crawling up a
going
mountain.
up a hill.
dude,
Yeah.
it looked sick. He fucking like had the car legitimately like
Yeah.
this. Like
And
But
then,
then he drove out of it, right? Because he's like monster truck status.
I don't.
and then
think
Brian
he
Hopp's
drove.
shit was like, his bumper was like down in the woods or something. I don't know. I saw something.
I know Stoneback shit was down in the woods.
You got to go to one of those.
Yeah,
events.
that shit is crazy.
It sounds like you just got to go anywhere.
Right?
No,
Yeah.
you would actually hate the Appalachia events. It's
I
not-
went to your event. The fucking...
That's true. That's kind of weird.
This shit was
That wasn't
cool.
my event. That was a Hayes event.
Well, you were there.
I was just there.
the Twin Drift
True, you're
event. That was
right.
the last thing you went to.
Yeah, because Damien wasn't really running. Well, Damien was judging, right?
He was helping out.
Yeah.
But it was kind of like
It
it
was a
put on
Hayes
by the
event,
Hayes
though,
boys.
yeah.
Bro, just go to Final Bout, dude. It's literally a 3-hour.
I'm going
drive.
to Final Bout.
We'll go to the like pre-final battle.
Yeah, the SSE, dude. I'm tired of fucking. Sometimes I will.
We
be
go to
able
all
think.
this shit, Carl. We just
Alone
didn't
in
go to
hell.
this one.
I'll just be.
You're not
And
alone.
then somebody,
He's like,
I
I'm
would.
judging,
I
but
would
I'm gonna
be.
alone
I would
as
be.
hell.
No, like some.
Carl's-
I forgot what event I was at. I forgot what event I was at, but I was literally just chilling. I'm like, it would be real sick if my friends were.
I'm pretty sure you're talking about Final Bout 2 years ago, and we were there, but we were at the booth, and you were like, "Y'all ain't watching with me."
No. Like that was not it. That was not it. I don't know. We need to take more trips, man. What the fuck?
it's almost time for that.
No, it's not. Your car is literally
Oh
upside
no,
down.
my car, whatever. But I'm saying trip time.
Yeah, but you're gonna. Where are we gonna go? Like fucking Final Bout? You're not even driving that. We could.
I definitely want to go to that Super D event either way.
It's super fun if you get to like drive. Even if your friends are driving, then it's like the closest thing you can get to driving.
Yeah,
Because then maybe somebody throw you keys. It happens pretty often.
that's not that fun to me either, though. To be
Driving
honest with
other
you.
people's
Yeah,
cars?
it's
You
not.
don't like that?
I break them
It's
every time.
more stressful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not more stressful. Like, I don't give a... If you give me your keys, just know I'm fucking your shit up, and I'm not going to care because you gave me your keys. So, like, if you're cool with that, then fine. But because it happens every time.
It does.
Except I drove your car and it didn't break.
I let Ethan drive my car at Mid Pond, and he drove the ever living piss out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't you say he drove it better than you drove
Yeah,
it?
better than I
Okay.
drove it. Yeah, yeah.
Just curious.
He took like a sick line, and I was like, "Am I gonna do that? Nah."
I was actually pretty impressed by how well he drove that car. Like, just getting in it.
Something about it feels like ass right now. I don't know what it is.
You don't have any idea?
It needs an alignment.
No. Before that, I was just getting left.
It's not fast enough?
turn
You have
up
no
the
grip,
boost?
probably.
Not no grip, but I think everyone around me just sped up. Like what the
It's probably
fuck?
grip, dude. It's probably the grip.
Aren't you on like 215?
No, I
like,
do
China
230,
tires?
235.
You feel like people are just pulling away from you.
Only on corner exit.
Yeah. That is what it is. You just got to... How much camber is in the back?
1 degree,
Okay. And what size tires? 235?
235. And
Yeah,
then-
I mean, that's how my car felt.
But now I need to get like toe arms because then I want to dial it.
Yeah.
The toe maybe, and then like I have those caster arms. And
Dude, when I
or-
had 1 degree camber and 235s, it felt like everyone could just run away from me and there was nothing I could do. I had fucking 12 PSI in the tires. Like, it didn't matter. But if I had like Valinos or some shit, it might help a little bit.
I have when I put the Valinos on, yeah, it was sick, but I know I'm still like, I don't know. I feel like the IS is missing a little something. I don't know what it is. I think I'm gonna switch up the front suspension, like the knuckles. I don't know what I'm gonna run yet, but
What do you run in the back? He's like,
I didn't look at that.
215?
Jesus.
205?
No, I got a bunch of 235.
Oh, so the
40s
same
right
shit.
now.
Yeah. Everyone runs the same.
Yeah.
If the car's low and everything. I mean, the last thing I had was a 245. I was like trying to see
big.
how big I could fit in the back.
Was it like a 40 series?
Yeah.
Okay.
and that worked.
What
but
did you run up front?
215.40.
Yeah.
I want to run a 235, but I can't
Up front?
fit it.
Ew.
Yeah.
You don't need to.
Yeah.
Your tire is literally touching like that much.
Yeah. It was more so just like an OCD thing, like 215 and then 245, 255, whatever.
yeah.
But it doesn't really matter. Front tires don't really matter that much, honestly, in my
That's
opinion.
what they keep telling me. I have a 215/40 up front right now. But if I finish this wheel setup before this weekend, I'll go back to a 225/35.
I'm pretty sure one of the first like FD events ever, Tanner Faust ran like 215s in the front for like 5 years or something. And
Sick.
it was a pro car. So like, I don't know. It just depends on how the car's set up, I guess.
I had the best feeling. The IS felt the best. Ooh, I wonder if that was it. Maybe the IS felt really good when I went to Shenandoah with everybody, like we do every year. But I had a really, really sticky tire up front, like a really sticky one. It was a Advan 8008R that I got from Ken, and that felt really good. But the problem is when you run those sticky tires, they just fall apart depending on the tire.
Yeah,
Like
I kind of agree
belts
with that.
of it were flying off. Like for me trying.
I mean, if the alignment is perfectly dialed before you go to the track, then it'll probably be okay. But if your shit is off only by a little bit,
like
you're
you're leaving strips.
Yeah, if your toe is off, they're gonna wear down fast.
well, no, like when it was sideways, like
And rubbing on shit.
it's like when I hit the brake, because I kind of like pitch it and I'll like, if I need to, I'll tap the brake to get it to like drag further back, I guess. I don't fucking know.
Yeah,
how to
and
describe it.
they're softer.
And then like when I do that, sometimes the front brake or the front wheel will lock, and the front right one, like a chunk of it, I just saw like
that's
it
crazy.
was crazy. But yeah, those sticky tires, I don't think they really, at least Advan, or I feel like you'd get that with like a more, I don't know, sticky type of road racing tire. You know what I mean? Because that thing felt sick with those.
I know Falcon and Zenith always fell apart no matter what I did.
What? See, so maybe that was the opposite for me. I had Falcon and Zenith for forever.
Yeah, Chris likes them too.
Yeah.
But then we had Alexi's car in here the other day, and the fucking tires are falling apart. He's like, I put these on 2 events ago. I'm like, well, you're beat, kid.
You're beat. I don't think I ever ran them. I was looking at the Advan Flevas.
That's what he has. Fleva. Oh no, that's what you would run in the back.
Who, me?
Yeah.
In the back.
No.
That
Advan?
you ran. Oh no, Yokohama S Drive is your shit in the
Oh
front.
yeah, we used
sorry.
to run Yokohama S drives in the front all
Big
the time.
money front tires.
No, they weren't that expensive.
they?
No, they were
I
like
thought they were
cheap.
expensive.
They were like
They
cheap,
were very expensive.
decent tires.
Guess I was just poor.
No, then I put Dunlop Derezas on it and the motor blew. I was like, fuck.
Dereza cool too. I fuck with Dereza.
Yeah, I was gonna try them out, but
Like, I think
and the 245s on the back too. I put the Derezas in the front, 245 in the back. I was like, let's try this out, and then like, I don't know, dude. First of all, I don't notice shit when you change shit on the car. Like, I don't notice anything.
No.
What are you talking about?
I never notice shit on my car.
Because
Like,
I
noticed
still
it
don't know how to
immediately.
drive.
yeah, I feel the same way. Like, I'm just like, I don't know. And my car wasn't that low. Your car's fucking
It's
slammed.
not that low.
Like that car shouldn't even work, but
It
you make
doesn't.
it work. But you make it work. You have to because
I get it.
your
I
teammates
get
would
it
just
on
crash
the
into you.
trailer.
all the
I
time.
get it on the trailer and off the trailer at the event, and then I don't drive.
Yeah. Do you have anything like on there that's like custom because of the height, like rear knuckles and all that shit? Or?
I mean, just drop knuckle, like in the rear, stock knuckles up front, diffs raised,
Okay, the diffs raised. That's cool.
Z axles.
Z axles. Does that work out pretty well?
I broke a lot of axles, like 5 in 2 hours, and then I was like, "This is fucked." So I modded my output shafts and did the Z axle swap.
And do they break?
I haven't broke one since, but
Really?
I've also not driven that much
Okay.
since.
Yeah, because they'd probably
It's
just
been
break.
a while.
It's been a minute.
Mine always just broke because they're like extended too far.
Extended too
Right.
far in the angle, and they're only like the S chassis axles are only a
Yeah.
3-ball thing.
Yeah.
So the Z axles are a 6-ball.
Okay.
And so the angle doesn't affect it as much.
Kind of like a 5-bolt S chassis axle.
Yeah, they're a little bit better, but I don't know why. I don't know if they're the
Yeah,
same.
'cause I think it's the same
6-ball,
design.
but the Z axles are beefier.
Yeah.
But I never broke like an axle shaft. It just always fell out of the cup.
Drifters are just so lame because it's like, yeah, dude, I break axles.
Yeah,
it's like, no, you just pull them apart.
They
You don't
fell
break
apart,
them.
Literally.
Yeah.
My angle is like 15 degrees, you know?
Yeah. But one time I snapped that inner part.
Oh, shit.
Like completely. But I think it's because it probably got jammed and then, you know what I mean? It's probably some
I'd want to
freak
break
accident.
it right at the middle, bro.
Yeah, that's how you're supposed to break an axle, but we don't do that.
No, not us SR
drag
guys.
racing.
Yeah.
Maybe
boys,
Jay-Z,
maybe.
yeah, maybe.
I remember I tried axle spacers once. You ever try those?
No, so I actually, when I did my stubs, like I had the flanges burned out myself, and I welded them, and I extended them, so I didn't have to run an axle spacer.
I tried an axle spacer coming around Hairpin at E-Town, blew that shit apart. Fucking went flying. One of them went fucking across the track. I'm like, what? And then I'm like, I thought this was supposed to help. And then I drove home with one axle and destroyed the wheel bearing on the way home.
help me, man.
Yeah, it made my life way worse.
Is that like rocker arm stoppers? Like it's supposed to help?
Seems
but,
like it. Yeah.
That's a
doesn't
pretty good
help.
comparison. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I don't know. It seemed like it.
I put them in my engine for like a year or two, and then saw someone say they actually make shit worse if you throw a rocker.
Well, because
And so I took them out, and then I never threw a rocker until last year, and then
if you don't have them, the rocker will just fly out.
Right.
But if you have them, it'll get jammed up in that and then break.
Right.
So that's the only reason. But do they actually do their job? I don't know. They might.
They might.
They might like stop it from coming out a little bit more. You know what I mean? But I don't know. It's hard to say.
But if it's gonna still do it, then
Yeah, you'd rather just be able to take the valve cover off and find the rocker in the shims and throw it
Yeah.
back in, which I've seen happen before.
I did that last year, and like as I said, like it didn't start again, but I found my rocker like half jammed under a cam.
Yeah.
And like the head, and I put it back in, and it didn't start. But that was electrical issues.
Yeah, I was gonna say
not
that.
rocker issues.
I was about to be
you know
like,
what I mean?
that prevented
So, no.
Did you get any questions, Frankie?
I knew you were gonna say that.
Yes, sir, because we're right around that 9:15 mark, and I'm starving.
I can always.
Yeah. Frankie didn't let us get tacos before we started.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, well, we can get whatever you guys want to get.
Here, James, get the mic.
You
a
want
little
Chili's,
closer.
right? That's what you want.
Sorry.
No, not
I mean,
no.
Yeah, I want Chili's. Hey, I've been hearing you talk about Chili's like,
Dude,
all
he
morning.
fucking loves Chili's.
What's your Chili's
dude.
go to? Like,
That burger, dude. What is
Old
it?
timer.
Old timer.
Old timer,
old timer,
old
that fits
timer,
you.
no
Dude,
cheese.
Fucking shit's
no
good, bro.
cheese?
He just gets an
No,
old
I get it.
timer.
I get a regular
Old timer with cheese.
Yeah.
Bro, I got the double one. Oh my god,
The double looks good.
that shit was pretty good. But I need variety, bro.
So like just a different burger or like different toppings on your
No,
old timer?
just like different food. Do you really want to go to fucking Chili's that?
I don't care where we go. I would go again though, for sure. I might get ribs this time around. Fuck around.
Don't.
it.
You already made that mistake once. They didn't look that
No,
great.
that's because Ethan was like, "Yo, you fucking gotta get the 3 for whatever." I was like, "I'm not that hungry,
Dude,
And he's
there's
like, "Yeah,
this-
but you gotta do it. It's a
Gotta.
better deal." I'm like, "But I don't want to eat that much."
the deal for 3 for 14 or whatever it is absolutely fire.
So you're saying we should go?
No, I could go to Tacos Los Guerros right across from there too and get 30 for
I'm
30.
fine with that too. How low is too low?
Never. I don't know how do you answer that. It's
Best
not.
best cigarette smoking experience.
Ooh, after sex
Okay, fair enough.
in general.
Miller Lite and smoke in one hand.
Yep. Can we smoke in here, by the way?
No, we can't. We can't. How many events before your roof goes ejectocito, cuz? Oh no.
I give it like 1.5.
No, that thing's
So
sturdy.
I figure like I put this roll bar in, I might just weld the roof to the roll bar. So if the roof goes, so will the roll bar and
Okay.
me harnessed to it.
Do you think it's on
It'd be
there?
sweet. I'll be like parasailing.
What if you flip that thing?
I don't know. So actually, that's the only reason I put a roll bar in it.
Oh my god.
Because like last week, Simba's like, so
Well, really, he actually was.
yeah, he's
concerned?
like, so like what like looks great, but like you got anything in that shit?
"Oh man."
And I was like, nah.
Simba
And he's like,
Simba
I'm like,
killing the party.
Yeah, he's like, I don't want to see you be like the headless horseman. I was like, it'd be cool though,
It kind of would be.
you know?
That'd be a first.
Yeah,
Damn, Simba, what are you doing, bro?
kill me.
Come on, man.
I'm just trying to die, and he's like, no, I love you, dude. I'm like, all right, bro, I love you too.
Chop top everything. That's Hector from Club Blues.
Chopped off everything.
Would you rather look? Okay, we're saving this one for after.
I got.
Final Bout 8 county fair again? Question mark. Hell yeah! Did you go to the county fair?
Every year, county fair.
Yeah, we're doing that shit every
That's
year
it.
from now on.
Every year.
That was.
I want to catch. Did they do like dirt racing or something?
Yes, we missed it.
I've missed it. I've been 3 times. I've never seen it.
Yeah,
So
we gotta-
next year for sure.
Let's
dirt
just not
racing.
go to the event and just go to the county.
I'm
fair.
in.
Yeah, that'd probably be better.
Man, dude.
What if instead of a chop top, we raise the roof?
There was what was that, like a BMW or something? They raised the roof on. I don't know. There's something there.
But you're just trying to be as low as you can be.
Well, so I'm just trying to combine like 8 different automotive interests I have into one car. So like VIP stance boy, you know, shit, and like old 60s US chop top shit, and you know whatever else, like drift car, all trying to throw it just into one car.
Yeah.
So that's it.
How many farts have turned into sharts while working?
I think I'm pretty good on that.
Why did Carl make that noise?
I'm trying to think if that's ever happened to me.
That's probably why he just ran to the bathroom. He's like, he just
No,
sharted
that was the
himself.
longest piss of my life. I'm literally sitting there. I'm like, they're talking mad shit about me. I know it.
No.
I'm just kidding.
Other than having the cool chop top S13 now, what else do you have? Question mark. Love the Final Bout team, by the way. What else do you have? Do you have any more cars, I guess?
What was the question?
Like other than the cool chop top
like
S13?
depression?
What? You did say, what else do you have?
Cars. So I have the 33 of a 94 Skyline
You
sedan.
still have the 33?
Yeah, that sits in the street now, actually. And the window doesn't go up. I can't get it to go up, so it's been raining a bunch.
I got a website for you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It goes off like a maximum window motor or something, right?
We found this website in Australia. It literally could be called windowmotors.com. I don't know.
Perfect.
It's something really stupid like that, but they got window motors for
Sick.
Skylines.
I need them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
So the 33 sits, the 90 sits, if anyone wants to buy those, holla.
Why aren't you working on your car?
Because I'm here with the boys.
For work, too.
Also for work.
Does the chop top make your car drift better or at all? Question mark.
We're going to find out.
You haven't sent the test skid anywhere?
I pulled it out of the garage, put it on a trailer, took it to the dyno, put it
Okay.
back on the trailer, put it back in the shop, took it to get the half gauge, and put it back in the shop.
How much power it make?
350, 300, something like that.
So there's a half gauge. You said roll bar before.
Well, yeah, it's like roll bar, like it's like bolt-in half gauge, basically.
Simba,
Okay.
Simba was a little
Yeah,
concerned.
Simba said he didn't want me to die, so
Thank God.
yeah,
Can you chop top a Land Cruiser?
I'll do it.
That would look fire.
Like I said, who did I
That
say
would-
to earlier? My
that would-
first job, not my last job.
That would look like a Buick Roadmaster, which I want.
That'd be pretty sick.
I feel like I would look really cool in one of those because
You
it's like 50 times the size of me.
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
I don't know how to answer
That was
that.
crazy.
His name is also James.
That's a line from one of those Arnold Schwarzenegger movies.
Okay,
but I don't know
get
which
to
one.
the chopper.
Is it?
Yeah. Who is your daddy and what does he do? I don't know if it's Arnold Schwarzenegger, though. It might be another movie. I've heard that before.
I don't know that one.
Which Halo game is your favorite one?
Campaign wise, Halo 2, multiplayer, like online competitive wise, Halo 3.
I like that answer. Except
Very
it was the first one.
specific, Yeah.
Yeah, Halo 1 might have been best campaign.
No, you know what?
Halo
Halo
1
2 is the one with the battle rifle and everything. And
Yeah,
Yeah,
Halo 2
Halo
would have
2.
been that. But yeah.
it's Halo 2.
Story wise, yeah, all right, we could go into this.
It's Halo 2,
It's
man.
in
there. They all
that
got-
opening scene with the, yeah.
They all got the warthogs or whatever.
Yeah, they always got the
I was not.
Warthog.
I was a PlayStation guy.
Nerd.
Cheese pizza or pepperoni?
Depends if I'm trying to like shit a lot that night. You know what I mean?
Wait, you're a big frozen
Depends where I'm
pizza
at.
guy, dude. Come on, I know you are.
Yeah. Like any pizza.
I would. Fuck,
Except for Chicago pizza.
I fuck
Don't
with any
start that.
pizza. I said I would probably fuck with that too.
You would fuck with, like, I love lasagna.
That's why I think that I would
It's
like
just
it.
not fucking pizza.
Oh, okay.
Do you hate black wheels?
Whoa.
What, Malcolm?
Oh, yo.
What did you think the question was
Wait
gonna
a minute.
be? What did you think the question was going to be? What's wrong?
What's wrong, Malcolm?
Go to Malcolm Cam.
Oh, it's off.
Oh, that's good.
No, I don't know.
Okay. No problem.
Sorry.
Anyway, do you hate black wheels?
I don't hate them, but I don't love them. I actually like black wheels because it means potential business.
You can polish them.
You can polish black. Wait a minute. Next.
Malcolm?
How shiny are your pants?
I need to clean them up yet for this weekend.
Who would win in a fight ocean edition? The giant kraken versus 3 great white sharks.
Kraken.
Absolutely.
The
Every
Kraken.
time.
Are you
I
crazy?
actually don't know how big the kraken
Kraken
is.
wins.
That's why. That's why.
Is that
Kraken is like a mythical size. Like you don't know how big it is.
Yeah.
In
So it
my
can be
myth,
however big you want it to
Yeah.
be.
Yeah, in my myth, it's beating the shark. So boom, there it is.
I know great white shark is like the
If it would have been like, the question would have been like megalodons, maybe a different
Oh
story.
yeah, is that the larger one?
Yeah, they're like-
that's the like primordial, like prehistoric.
Right.
Yeah, like a megalodon could be bigger than a kraken.
Right.
Yeah.
One
Megalodon.
megalodon could be bigger than that.
Megalodon.
it's still not low enough.
That's true.
No.
Fuck Chad's door.
Fuck Chad's door.
Who would win? 100 athletic prime men or one silverback gorilla, the men?
The men.
Yeah.
Because there's 100 of them. That's the only reason. If there was 40 of them, the gorilla.
You think
Yeah.
Yeah.
40 to 1?
Yes.
I saw a video today where a gorilla like grabbed somebody and just dragged him for like a hot second and then let go. Like it was like
The power they
I'll
have is
fuck you up right now. Whoop, let go.
Yeah. Never mind.
Never mind. I'll just stay out of my spot. That's all.
The only way 100 men are going to beat that is they all tackle it and go for the eyes. That's
It's
the
got to
only
be
way.
coordinated. Yeah. Everyone's
Yeah.
stabbing.
Hit him with a pa.
Yeah,
Like,
that's the only way. You're not going to beat that. Then, like,
No.
I'm almost hesitant to say even 100 men couldn't do that. Malcolm,
I feel like
Many
100 would almost be too many.
Yeah,
Man.
100's too many.
That's like too
like,
many
that's a-
chefs in the kitchen.
Right.
That's an obvious win.
It's like nothing's getting cooked.
yeah,
when you
but
got
like,
100
is it
chefs.
because they could run at him? He could just grab one, crack his neck, throw it.
The rest of them, whoa, we're not doing that. That's it. I'm good. Hit
the brakes.
The other 98, yeah, we're good. We're good.
Yeah.
Wildest S chassis that I've seen in a minute. What made you decide to just go for it?
I don't think much about anything.
That is a really good question though, because you
That's-
literally cut the roof off.
That's
the car.
honest. Like, oh God, you hear that?
I
That's
heard
my
that crack.
I got problems.
That was your knee?
Yeah, this one will probably do it too.
No, that's good. Jesus Christ.
So, anyways, I don't think much about anything. I have ideas. I don't think through consequences. Maybe that sounds like bad. But
That makes sense for what you did. Yeah.
I just enjoy trying things and finding solutions to something that I want to do. Right, like the kit thing, I wanted to do because they don't make that kit, especially the front bumper. Like the rear, I could have got. What's the rear that looks like the S15 Rygen? There's something that's there that could have been way easier.
A race line one.
Yeah, like a race line.
It
or
has the
something, right?
middle.
Yeah.
Like now I have to completely rework my exhaust too to fit out through that. But like the roof, the kit, the wheels, like everything's just, I don't know. I want to try stuff. I try to be different.
But the roof is like a big deal because if you don't follow through with that, you pretty much fucked your car up.
Yeah, it was pretty much like, I'm going to cut the roof off this car, and if it all goes to hell, I'm going to take my other coupe that sits in the corner and do something with it.
Okay. Yeah, but I mean, I feel like you have an idea and you're just going to follow through no matter what.
That's basically it.
Yeah, like, I mean,
It might not be good.
You end up with a convertible, worst
Right.
case.
It's that
Or-
first cut where it's like, and then
it
you're
was-
like,
it was
oh,
good.
yeah, here it is.
This has been, like, the chop was an idea for years. And this was just finally the year that was like, okay, I got 2 months to be ready. I'm going to cut the roof off.
IS300 chop top would be sick. I'm going to Google that at dinner.
Drop it off, dude.
No. I think she's fine just the way she
Drop
is
it
right
off. If drifting wasn't an option, what other motorsport would you be involved with?
Rally racing. For sure.
Trying to run into some trees.
Dude, they
right?
can't. You can't
Absolutely.
make no low rally cars, bro. Fuck.
That's cool. I love low cars, but I love rally cars.
I'd want to be a
As I-
dirt biker. Like
Yeah, like
that'd
like
be sick.
Ooh, motocross.
off-road, motocross stuff even. Yeah.
Would you rather Yukon Denali on 26s or S13 on 13s? Ooh.
No, Denali 26s.
Oh yeah, bro. I would fucking
Easy.
love a Denali on 26s. Koi on 26s too.
Current favorite song? I hate that question.
That's really bad. I don't even know who who does half the songs I listen to.
Really? What about that song? What the hell?
What is that?
I don't even know. He's like, what the hell in Killer?
What the
I didn't
hell?
know that was from a song.
What the hell? You really didn't?
No, I didn't know.
Oh,
it
I
was from a
can't
song.
wait to
For
show you
real?
the song.
No, but
can't wait.
I
Go
do
on
know
it.
the words. Like, what the heliante?
What the hell, LeBron James?
Yeah, literally.
I was just making up my own what the hells. Like earlier when we were in the shop.
What the hell?
Chris was
What
there.
the hell?
They were saying a bunch of what the hells, and I was like, what in the beef Hellington?
Here, we'll give you a top one. Let me open.
Yeah.
YouTube
Let's
music.
get one. Wait, what the hell is that phone for real?
It's one of them folds.
You literally have an old ass phone. Oh no,
It's
you have
fucking
the
brand new, bitch.
fucking. The one with the...
Yeah. I got three screens.
Who had that?
Someone had that.
Probably Damien.
What do they call that?
The Note.
Z Fold 6?
Fold.
Z
Yeah.
Fold 6?
Fuck, who had that recently that we talked to?
Ken? Oh. Ken's friend Alex?
Maybe. Alex Chang? I would believe Alex Chang
Maybe?
has a,
Maybe I just made that
has a
up.
folding phone.
Current favorite song? You didn't...
Oh, God.
Come on, man.
I got distracted because you were talking about...
I was talking shit.
yeah. You want to see my lock screen?
Fuck you. Fuck motivation.
Yeah.
I have a picture of the IS.
Damn.
We were listening to First Day Out by T Grizzly last.
Okay.
Damn, what the fuck? You out here getting hood like that?
I'm like
what
that,
the
dude.
fuck?
What the hell?
What the hell?
How have you been balancing life, work, and getting the car ready for Final Bout?
There's zero balance. That's it.
All right. Is he ever going to care about drifting his car instead of just wanting to stunt it?
Maybe.
Who do you think that was?
Skylar.
Nope.
Nope. Chad.
Nope. One more.
Rich.
Damien.
All right. God damn it.
Okay, there was one more up here somewhere. Would you rather look like Jar Jar Binks or talk like Jar Jar Binks? You can't kill yourself.
Dude, I would
asked
take
that?
both of those before I killed myself. Jar Jar's a legend and a Jedi, a secret Jedi. I'm pretty sure.
He's not a secret Jedi.
Absolutely.
They only... There's no...
That dude is like a Jedi master. Like he trained.
The only secret is
Yoda.
that he has autism. That's the only secret.
So do I.
Jar Jar
Well.
Binks? Which character was that?
Bring
The
it
one
up,
that-
Malcolm.
what?
Oh,
You know, the dude with the big floppy ears.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
like,
yeah,
"Mr.
with
Jar
the
Jar Binks."
eyes.
Mr.
Like,
Jar Jar Binks.
yeah. Here
Look
we
at
And
this
then Obi-Wan
idiot.
Kenobi or Qui-Gon's like, there's always a bigger fish.
Look at this idiot.
Oh, I'd look like that in a heartbeat, dude.
Click the bottom. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, left.
Look, he's a Sith Lord.
I believe that. Up, yeah, that one. No, to the right.
Bro, he's dressed
That
like
one.
a elementary school teacher.
So they made someone made episode 1 on YouTube without Jar Jar Binks. Every single scene with Jar Jar Binks is not in it. The movie's completely fine.
Really? I'm gonna have to watch
so
that.
Absolutely
mean.
unnecessary.
Crazy.
Ah.
Literally no reason for that character whatsoever.
Why? He seems like a good
But
dude.
did you laugh when you saw him?
What the fuck is this?
What the
That's how they filmed it? That's how they filmed it?
Are you serious? That's incredible.
Oh my god. What the hell?
I think that it was probably an awesome character. Yo,
I
that
would rather
person in the back
look like
though
Jar
is
Jar
kind
Binks
of
than talk like
creepy
him.
as
Yeah.
fuck.
Agreed.
Wait, in the back of this one?
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
That's Natalie Portman or
No,
Keira Knightley.
that's one of the other
one of
ones. That's not her.
No, I'm telling you, because her.
No. But she's that's one of the other ones that wasn't her.
But the double,
Yeah. But that's one of the doubles. So that wasn't Natalie Portman. You can tell.
you could
'Cause
tell.
she was ugly.
Natalie Portman was not ugly.
No, but
No,
that's
no,
what he's
no.
saying.
No, that might have been. I don't know.
What the hell? I love how Malcolm's going through these, and he's never seen Star Wars.
I know. I don't know.
For
what
real,
we're-
it's wild.
I can't wait for him to see Star Wars. He's gonna be like, "Oh, this guy sucks."
We just watched the
Dude,
episode
Malcolm's-
1 last week.
This
Star
guy
Wars
stinks.
is so long, bro. I can't.
It's
We
not even that
can't.
long.
Carl
There's just
couldn't
a
make it
lot
through
of them.
one. He'd
Really?
be like, "Fuck, bro."
We talked about it last week too. Like,
Blow up the Death Star
I had
already.
I had somebody try and like explain to me, and then like this person was pretty fucking patient with me too. So,
Right.
like order wise, all my questions still not a fucking not a clue. I don't remember anything.
You big Lord of the Rings fan?
No,
Are you?
I'm
I mean,
no, I'm trying to fucking think
not
of
really.
one.
Not like
I was
not
judging
really
you
like
already.
a fan of either. I'm just like a lot of people. It's like you like Star Wars or Lord of the Rings
I like
That's probably accurate.
or like Star Trek, and then I judge you a little bit.
no.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
either like
any.
Star Wars or Star Trek. That's for sure real.
Maybe because
Yeah.
of the space stuff. I'm not a space.
You're not a space cadet.
No.
You're definitely a space cadet.
If you didn't grow up watching Star Wars, then you're not gonna like Star Wars. That's just how it is.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
because
100%.
I even tried. Even when I was a kid, I didn't really.
That's like me going back to watch Toy Story. Yo, you gotta watch Toy Story. What?
I know who.
I'm good.
I know Samuel Jackson is Mace Windu or whoever.
Yeah. We don't
that-
gotta talk about the prequels.
I see. I don't
I'm
even know what
not
that
a-
is.
I'm not. That's the one with Jar Jar Binks. That's the first. episode
Samuel
1.
Jackson?
No, he's episode 2 and 3.
No, he's like
2 and 3. Don't you try to fight with me right now on this. Come on now.
I'm just gonna say no, just a fight.
Attack of the Clones is when Mace Windu.
Yeah,
I don't know
you're
if he
right.
was introduced in that. He might have been the first one, but I'm pretty sure he wasn't.
No, I think you're right. Introduced in 2, died in 3.
Yeah. Whoa. Spoiler.
See it.
Spoiler alert.
The Death Star never blew up. Either
Yeah.
of them.
That's because that's Toyota.
It doesn't matter. Best Star Wars movie ever made. Go. You got one fucking opportunity to get this right.
Episode 5.
Too Fast, Too Furious.
My man.
Does that work? Does that work?
Empire
Too
Strikes
Fast,
Back.
Too Furious?
Yeah.
Empire Strikes Back.
Hell yeah.
That's if you're gonna watch any Star Wars movie, just watch that one.
I need the one
Dude,
where it
like-
combines all of them.
Dude like goes into an ice cave and cuts this bitch open and then crawls in its guts.
Yeah,
just
what
to
was
stay
it called?
alive. I don't remember what it was called. It was like that 2-legged white like ice monster.
It's basically a snow monster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the Yeti.
Yeah,
I've
it's
seen,
like a
Like,
Yeti.
imagine cutting a Yeti open and just getting warmed by the guts.
Bantha? Bantha.
Yeah, Bantha?
No, Bantha is the thing he
No.
rides.
Yeah, the Banthas are the ridey things.
Yeah,
In the
and he
desert,
cut
right
that,
there.
but
It's
that's
like
the thing he
a
cut
tattooing
open.
thing. Was it?
Yeah, he killed the other thing,
Okay.
but then he cut open the Bantha and
Is
kept
that what it
him
was?
warm.
It's been
Yeah.
a long time.
kept him
That
warm.
sounds right.
The guts.
Bear Grylls did the same thing to a camel.
You're right. He probably did.
No, he did. I watched it when I was a kid. He was like, look at this camel carcass. I'm going to sleep in it for the night. And I'm like, oh my God, don't do that. I'm like 11. I'm like, what the fuck am I watching?
Second greatest Star Wars movie.
Do I have to go down through like all 9?
I want to go at least 3. Let's go.
Okay.
Give me a cigarette.
Can we smoke in here?
Fuck it. Like
And
one.
the company I work for full time does air filtration. I could hook you up with some good smoke
Yeah?
arms. Well, like you'll have an arm right here to come down.
Okay.
You know, you won't even smell it.
I'll entertain the
It's
idea.
gonna cost about $35,000. But
Yeah.
I can
So
hook you
anyway,
up.
second
I
favorite
thought
Star
it was
Wars
like
movie.
$35 would have been nice.
35 grand is
All right,
crazy.
second favorite. Let's go with episode 1. We're Phantom Menace.
Really? Wow.
You're judging me right now.
Yay. No.
Pod racing. Pod racing.
You're right. Pod racing was sick.
C-3PO like
Yeah.
with no clothes.
Pod racing was
Crazy.
sick. The ending, the lightsaber. That's the best lightsaber battle.
It's one of the best.
Actually, Empire Strikes Back is better.
You guys
But
probably
yeah.
want to touch lightsabers, huh?
Oh, that's later, but
Maybe I didn't pop that right on yet.
no, I
That's not
would have
really a
said
lightsaber.
I would have said 6.
Six good.
Return of the Jedi. Come on.
Okay.
Malcolm,
how
do
do
you
you-
know any? Oh, wait. No,
No.
you're,
How do you feel
He
about
hasn't
like
been educated yet. Oh.
7, 8, 9, like the new ones?
I'd try to pretend they didn't make them.
Yeah, really, like at all.
Yep.
I love. What's the one where everyone dies at the end? I love that. I love movies
Probably
where
the third
everyone
one.
dies at the end.
Yeah. Very rare that happens.
Yeah, and that's why I love it so much.
I guess that was the third one. The first one, it was like there was so much hype behind it that I like kind of forced myself to like that movie, but it's, dude, okay. Just to give them a quick explanation. So the original Star Wars, right? The first one, you meet Luke, right? And then the second one, Luke is training to be a Jedi.
Is this
and then
after
the
or
third
before
one,
he kissed his sister?
that was the third one. And then the
Just
second.
checking.
And then the third movie, he's finally a Jedi or can consider himself a Jedi and he
And he's
battles
cousin
Darth
fucking?
Vader and he kills Darth Vader. That's by the third movie.
But that's his dad.
Spoiler.
Second, the Disney made these movies, right? These new movies. First one comes out. This lady, I don't even know how the fuck they do this. This chick kind of figures out she might have access to the Force.
She got like some high midi-chlorian counts.
Yeah, like she doesn't even know. I don't even think anyone told her that she was like a bloodline to a
She's
Jedi.
just feeling her shit.
By the end of that movie, she battles a fucking Sith Lord.
But he wasn't a lord. He was kind of like a bitch Sith.
Is this the recent movie?
Right?
Yeah, and scares him away, or no, it doesn't kill him. He
Right.
runs away. I'm like, guys, it took Luke 3 fucking movies before he could even fucking swing a lightsaber, and we're the first movie's over, and she's like, I did it. And meanwhile, the other guy,
watch this together?
maybe
We did, Malcolm. What the fuck?
Malcolm saw that one.
Yes, we did, because the character's name is Ray.
Yeah, Ray. Yeah,
You watched it.
I didn't watch that with you.
So, that was my other boyfriend.
What the hell?
Why and when?
So you
did
saw
I
it.
watch it? Yeah, I guess. I don't remember when or
Dude,
why I would have been in
when
that
she
theater.
picked
Anyway.
up that lightsaber at the end in the snow, I said, "What? You better put that down.
Slow down.
Slow
lady.
down. Hit the brakes. You've never even lifted one up." And then she starts battling. I was like, "Okay, dude, I'm done."
That's the one where the guy was on the island.
No, that's the third one.
Yeah,
Wait,
he's like, 'cause
Island?
he's like
Are you talking about Luke, like as an
like
old man?
fighting remotely?
That's like the second one.
right? He's like on the island, but he's like fighting remotely.
Yeah, he's
like,
remote viewing.
as a ghost.
Yeah, he's remote viewing. I'm done with
He's
those
on
movies.
Zoom.
Fuck those movies. I will tell you one thing though. He's on Zoom. Okay, Disney nailed one thing. Rogue One. Did you watch it?
Great.
Dude.
Great.
One of the best Star Wars movies ever made. Unbelievable. And the Andor show.
Andor was great. Kenobi was good too.
It was good, but like I almost didn't.
And Fett, Boba, what do they call it? Boba Fett?
Boba
Or
Fett,
or whatever
yeah.
they called it. That was good too.
They were all okay, but
They were
like
all okay.
that Andor fucking
Andor was
show. Yeah.
That's coming out soon, right?
It's out.
This is not paid.
It's out.
Is it out?
I watched the second episode. There's 3 of them out right now.
I'll
Actually,
watch
today's
them
another
all
one, so it's
on the way
4
home
now.
tonight.
Yeah. No, it's good. I mean, I don't know. It's just crazy because it's a prequel to Rogue One.
Right.
So Rogue One was amazing, dude. The ending scene, come on.
Don't ask me like I remember it, but
Darth
it was
Vader.
probably great.
Darth Vader.
I don't know.
Bro,
I don't remember shit.
Rogue One, the last scene. The only reason everyone's still talking about this movie, Darth Vader, you see him actually do shit for once. Remember? You don't
No.
remember? Oh my God. All right, end this so we can watch the last scene.
Thank God, bruh. Fucking.
All right, go to Final Bout if you want to see Karl be a judge.
Yep.
And if you want to see James lose the roof on his
I don't
car.
think anybody's gonna see me. I'm literally just gonna be like walking.
Oh, they're gonna see
doing
you.
I'm
stuff.
gonna see you.
They're going to see you.
There's
gonna-
no way you don't go somewhere and people don't see
I'm
you.
literally gonna just sit behind the table like this.
There's not a table.
They usually make the shit up as they go. So hopefully you have a table.
Shit is crazy, man. I can't believe I'm gonna go do this.
Don't fuck up.
Fuck up what?
If you pick the wrong team,
Yeah, don't let
It's
anyone
on you.
slide or anything.
I don't give a fuck. You can't say anything. You're not going.
Yeah. I gave you my blessing.
I know you got me the opportunity. but I could.
Don't pick some fugazi ass shit, bro.
I'm grateful
Imagine.
for the opportunity, but I'm gonna pick something that is me, and that's it.
No, you're supposed to pick the best.
not that's you.
Yeah.
The best. Do you already have them picked out?
It's just what I like because I'm the judge. That's funny, right? How that works.
I guess so.
It's my pen.
I've never been
and
a
my
fucking judge.
paper.
So.
I'm sorry, Simba. All right.
Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm excited for. We're about to fucking rock this boat.
Everything's
Now I'm gonna be a
fucked.
good judge. I appreciate nice things. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Hopefully my car works. I don't even know if you guys are gonna fucking be able to get that thing.
Alignment video coming soon.
Dude, it's gonna be so bad.
It's just gonna be you bitching about his car the whole time.
No,
Yeah,
it might be
everything
like that.
under there, everything under there is so fucked. I think the motor is like pretty crooked right now too, because I think the motor mounts are just shot.
Oh my God. Okay.
Feels good though.
We'll see.
All right. Well, if you've enjoyed this episode, make sure to Spotify review, leave a comment,
Apple
maybe.
review, whatever you got, whatever you're listening to.
These have been really fun to make. We all hope here that you guys are still enjoying them. This has been James Carper, who's going to be a Final Bout contender. James,
Yo.
good luck, buddy.
One thing I want to throw out. If anyone is staying at Final Bout till like Monday or something, and you're on your way back up here, maybe to Connecticut or something, and you want to do a podcast, we're down. So
Oh,
You know, like if they're staying the night
traveling.
Sunday, yeah.
They don't. Do they pass this?
yeah, if they're going to Connecticut, yeah. So
All right.
yeah, I don't know. I know there's a bunch of teams from Connecticut, so.
Got some Northeast teams.
And the Canadian team. That would be sick.
Or if you like went, we could like pod down there. Like
You
we used
never
to.
want to do that, bro.
Like we used to.
You always go,
and then you would work
I
me
want to
like
party, bro.
I know, but guess what? I cranked out like 8 podcasts that you wanted that week. Give me a
That was Final Bout. There was no, going around that.
work.
But this is, you got what, 2 days. So
One pod.
Final Bout is like, we got the road there.
Could have had one pod there.
Don't tempt me.
One pod's one pod, bro. I would have done that shit.
All right, I'll go down.
Now you,
Guess Frankie's coming too.
Guess I'm coming.
yeah. Me and Ken leave 8 a.m. Friday. You coming?
God, that's early.
That's early. I got work.
No, you don't. All right, guys. Bye.
See ya.
All right, thank you, James Carper, for coming out. He was in the area to work, so he decided to stop by for a podcast. Thanks.
Yeah, and good luck with your chop top. Hopefully the car doesn't flip. flip because there's no structural rigidity left, and you're gonna
Bit of roll bar.
break your head. No, he did all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, you weren't around for that? You didn't hear that conversation?
No, I said he put a roll bar.
Oh,
He's
okay.
Good. If you guys want to see the one chop top S13 in the United States,
Yeah, maybe there's 3 of them in the world. I don't know.
He'll be at Special Stage East in West Virginia this weekend, so give it a go.
Guys, we have an announcement to make. We are giving away a Thrash Racing seat for the month of May.
Woo! Dang.
Yep. So any seat of your choosing, if we have it in stock, you can just have us ship it out to you. And if we don't have it in stock, you can special order for the next shipment. And so just every $5 spent on the website gets you 1 entry. And if you buy any Faction Motorsports products, that gets you double entries for the month of May. So yeah, pretty awesome giveaway, I'd say. Compared to the other ones, I'd say this is one of my favorite ones. We'll see what happens. These seats are very popular, and they have so many of them now. Like, we just got our shipment in of Thrash Racing seats, and there's like 2-3 new ones that we just saw back there. Like,
yeah, the Circuit Spec Delta, the
Sigma,
Circuit Spec Alpha.
The Sigma's new, right?
It's
not.
No, Pro Spec Sigma is not new.
That's so strange. I don't remember that seat at all, but because the only one with the head restraint was the Gamma, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was years ago, brother. That was years ago.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, I've been telling everyone the Sigma's new, so sorry guys.
Bro, what?
Literally everyone, every video we've done.
Oh my god.
I think it's new, but maybe it's not. I don't know. Either way, check out the Sigma Is it Pro Spec Sigma?
Pro Spec Sigma?
Yeah. That one has a removable head restraint. We got 2 red ones with carbon fiber back. I'd say that's my favorite combination that we have, other than that silver carbon back Beta and Alpha we have. That's a good combo as well. Check out the seats on our website. What else we got going on?
Since our last giveaway was for Deechworks, $1,000 gift card, we uploaded a whole bunch of Deechworks products to our website. So if you're interested in anything else they sell, give our website a gander. You might be able to find what you need.
I like that gander.
You like that?
Yeah, that's like an old timey.
I'm trying to bring it back.
Yeah, I see. Okay.
Also, we do have a bit of aero still in stock. We have a lot of fenders for 180SX Type 3 front and rear. So if you're still in a pinch, for an event or a show and you need those, we got them for you.
And we also have more Origin on the way. So if you want to special order anything, now's the time. Definitely shoot us an email if you're looking for something that's not usually in stock. Ask us if it's on the next container, and we can put in the order for you now. That way, once it comes, it gets shipped right out to you. And if you can't afford your parts now, don't worry. Our website has a firm. So if you need fast cash now, wasn't that a commercial or something? If you need fast cash now, check out Affirm on FactionMotorsports.com. They'll hook you up. They'll get you what you need, and you don't have to wait for those car parts. And you can get entries for our giveaway. So
yeah,
that's the most important part.
And like we said before, all Faction branded products and merch are double entries. We still have some merch available on the website. Summer's here. The sun is shining. We have a lot of trucker caps in stock. It's a fan favorite. We always sell out of those. So if you're interested in a trucker mesh back cap, go to the website.
And guys, shop work here is still continuing. It's been pretty busy. We're looking forward to a busy May. So if you need anything done, get those appointments set up ASAP. We are doing a lot more vapor honing and zinc plating now. Obviously doing alignments as usual, suspension work, anything you need, daily drive, especially your daily drivers. If you guys need anything done on your daily drivers, brake jobs, tires, send it in, please. Those are the best jobs for the shop.
Yeah, and for those of you who do come to the shop and give us work, thank you. We appreciate the support. And we also appreciate the support on our socials, and our YouTube subscribers have been slowly climbing. We've been pumping out videos weekly, and we appreciate you. We're past 8,500, right? Subscribers. So that's pretty nice for us.
Eddie, you've been doing how many videos a month now? 3? A week.
3 videos a week.
3 videos a week. All right, we're trying to be like Jimmy Oaks, but it's hard. It's hard out here.
Yeah.
And don't forget, we got a Patreon account. Patreon. We have a Patreon. That's how you say that.
We got a Patreon.
Guys, we got a Patreon. And to be honest, we've had it for a long fucking time. I just realized that.
Yeah, since 22?
Yeah.
Wow.
So thank you to all the Patreon members that have been in there, which is the majority of them that have been there since they signed up. Yeah. So thank you guys. There's 3 tiers. There's a $5 tier, a $10 tier, a $15 tier. The $5 tier gets you access to pretty much everything that's in there. The $10 tier does absolutely nothing for you, but a bunch more for us. And the $15 tier gets you merch bundles every single time we release new merch. Honestly, that's my favorite one. We do have more merch coming out. Honestly, probably May. I would say May.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We need to work on that this week.
Yeah, very nice. And last but not least, thank you so much to our sponsors who sponsor this podcast and make all of this possible. I want to give a shout out to Chase Bays for their high-end fluid transfer products. They got the best in the business right now. Great look, all black, products.
Yeah, it looks good on the car. No more red and blue and all that weird stuff.
And they seem to be very reliable. So got a lot of people running Chase Bays. So give them a
what's that new thing they got, the oil cooler kit?
Some support. Yeah, they got a whole bunch of oil cooler kits. Those are up on our website also.
Ooh, okay.
For 240SX or even a 1J swap 240SX.
I'm pretty sure there's a discount code too.
There is a discount code, and you can find that in the description below the show notes.
Yeah. So if you guys are looking for a discount on all your Chase-based products, make sure you check that out. Don't forget, we also sell Limitless Auto products on our website. They are also a sponsor of this podcast. They are building the coolest, best bash bars at the moment. Also, they build catch cans and other little fabrication stuff. So check out our website for all those parts, and make sure to give them a like on social media. And obviously, don't forget, East Coast Drift School, best place to learn how to drift, Raceway Park, New Jersey. Make sure you check out their schedule. They're going to be super busy for the next few weeks. So
yeah. Oh, yeah.
And make sure to leave a review and share this podcast if you have enjoyed it.
Yeah.
See you on the next one.
See you.